Hi guys, welcome back to the stream. Today we are playing a game called Stray Gods. It's a bit like a Telltale style game from what I've seen, and I have been very excited to play this because it is written by the same writer who wrote the first two Dragon Age games, I think. I'm not sure if he was involved in the third one, but I like his shit. So I have been very excited to play this because he left BioWare a couple of years ago, started a new studio, and this I think is their first game. And of course, it's written by the same writer as well. So yes, I've been really excited to play this. I hope it's not too rhythmy, like rhythm-based games. I'm not really good at that. But we will see how it goes. I think it's more like, answer quickly before the timer runs out, which is typical of Telltale style games. And of course, there's like multiple endings, and decisions affect later events of the game. But yeah, I haven't read anything about this game. I have no idea about it. All I know is it's kind of set in modern times of sorts, but it also deals with like Greek mythology. So imagine like, I guess, Percy Jackson, but not so end of the world ish, where everyone's going to die if they don't do something about it. I think this is kind of like an individual character's story. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure about that. We'll see. Also, the game volume is quite low. I'm gonna increase it. Hopefully it won't be too loud. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Wait, where's new game? Here we go. I guess this. Our team across the world enjoy the show, or from our team. This game was made on stolen ground. We would like to acknowledge the someone, people of the blah blah blah. Sovereignty was never ceded. This game was also built on Treaty 6 territory and a traditional meeting ground and home for many. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to pronounce all of that. I'm not gonna look at the content warnings because I did see something in the content warnings which was a slight spoiler, and considering I've avoided everything to do with this game thus far, for I think it was released a couple of months ago. Or was it last year, end of last year? I can't remember. Either way, it's been released for a while now. I've been kind of postponing it. So I guess we'll begin. Also, the art style. Oh my god, this is what kind of like made me fall in love with it. The fucking art, man. Give me good art and I'm there.
4 hours. 4 hours in a rented gym that still smells like socks and childhood trauma. And where did it get us? Other than bored? The band wasn't even looking for anything specific. We just wanted change. We wanted to see who was out there, if they'd show up.
Okay, so they're holding tryouts. Oh, good god.
Well, they showed up all right.
And that sounds. I mean, we look cool as hell, alright?
You know, I had a dream where this exact thing happened. Except we were on stage. And naked.
We were auditioning.
Not all of us. Okay, it was just me. I was naked. I think this went better.
It could be worse. It could be worse.
In your
Let's go with
dream,
that.
was the stage on fire? Because otherwise, I find that hard to believe.
Whoa, can we do that for our next gig?
We are not setting the stage on fire, Brian. Please stop asking. Okay, let's just wrap this up. Kaz, do you need a ride?
Just to Brian's. I'm crashing on his couch until I get a new place.
What? You said it'd be 2 days.
You know you like having me around. Whatever.
Have you heard yourself snore?
Hey, Grace, you okay? I know you've been kind of loose ends since you left college. I was just hoping tonight would cheer you up.
Okay, so we have like the whole. Oh god, I don't really want to get into this right now. Like literally starting the game. God damn it. I'm alright. Let's go with that.
Fine, Freddy. I'm really okay.
Yeah? You don't seem okay.
Well, I guess I just thought this would be easier, you know? How did I even get here?
I know. It's okay, Grace. I'm right here with you.
Music is your life, Freddie. You're the drummer, the lyricist. All of this was your idea. I wish I knew where I fit.
I think you fit. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You coming?
I'm gonna hang out a bit and lock up. I'll see you at home.
Okay. So I'm guessing they live together, because she's like, I'll see you at home, so... Oh god, maybe they are lovers.
Lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. Is the world too much, or is it just me? Everything I set upon unravels at my feet. Everything I've learned wasted on a girl who doesn't know how to be free.
I'm liking the song so far. Oh shit, is it Freddy again?
With no sails,
Oh, it's someone
not
else.
a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. Oh,
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I heard you from outside. My name's Calliope. You have an amazing
Calliope.
voice.
Wow, that's a
I
unique
hope you know
name.
that.
thanks. I'm Grace. Are you here for the audition, or?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay. Hold on a second. The game audio loud enough? Okay, the game audio is sort of loud enough. I'll just increase it some, though, just in case. Alright. Everyone else is gone. Are you sure? Let's go with that.
I'm afraid it's just me, Calliope. The rest of the band already left, so...
Well, I don't mind if you don't.
Alright, well...
God, I absolutely love the art style, man.
With the fire furious,
Oh, wow, her voice is nice. I mean, both their voices are amazing.
from all the promises, too many dreams unsung. All the steps I didn't take and paths proved untrue. Is there any path through?
Like a boat lost at sea,
Though I'm about to
with no
end,
sails, not a
you
breeze.
still have your life ahead.
I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
All things that lose their way can find it again. There is no inertia in the ocean.
She's like the opposite, isn't she? Because Grace is singing about how there's no hope. Choose your trait. Okay, wait, hold on. Charming. This grace with soul and charisma. She tries to do the right thing and everyone likes her more for it. In your face, it's very punk rock, not afraid to get reckless and aggressive and is called for. Sometimes you need to think your way out of a problem, right? This grace is sneaky, smarter, and witty. Oh man, okay. I don't like aggressive. I don't think I want her to be aggressive. It's either charming or clever. So I think this is kind of hinting how you'll solve problems. So this is probably like a talking thing, whereas this is more like a physical, like sneak around sort of thing. So I'm assuming this is all like, okay, you can talk to a god and kind of get into a place you're not supposed to go. Whereas this would be like sneak around, find the key or something, and then go into that same place you're not supposed to go into. This would probably be like break the fucking door down. Oh, I don't know if I want to go clever or charming. I'm very tempted to go charming because I love a good like charming sort of character. But this is also like kind of like a role-playing game, isn't it? I mean, obviously you're not role-playing as ourselves, we're playing as her, and I'm trying to figure out, do I want her to be more of like the talkative, manipulative sort of character of sorts, or this? You know what, let's go with clever. Fuck it.
You are right, Calliope. There's always a breeze. But if I build a sail, can I trust the wind to guide me?
Interesting, the lights changed color. I'm wondering if it's like a hint as to which choice we chose.
What was that?
Your song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's all right.
I don't know if this game has like powers.
I also know what it feels like to be lost. To feel as if you have no place to turn.
Because this is sort of related
That's
to
why I
like
had to
Greek
come inside.
mythology. Have we met before? Wait, let's go with that.
You didn't come here for the audition, did you? You didn't even know about it.
Caught and called out. I was nearby and your song called to me. I didn't want you to think I was deranged or something.
Weirder things have happened, I guess.
May I ask you why you feel so adrift? You're so young. Surely your life is just beginning.
Be honest.
It would sound stupid.
Try me.
Well, I left school because I didn't feel like I belonged there, but I still haven't found my place. What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? Shouldn't I have figured this out by now?
Those are good questions to ask. I should go.
Okay.
Am I gonna see you again? I know you didn't really come to join the band, but...
I hope to see you again, Grace. Perhaps soon.
Right. See you then.
That was so strange. Okay. Interesting. So it's her and Freddy, I assume? Hey, Jag! Today's been a little busy, so I'm kind of winding down
Did you lose your
actually.
keys, Fred? I thought you'd be
Oh shit!
Calliope?
Oh shit!
I didn't know where
What
else.
the fuck?
I'm so sorry, Grace.
How did he even find me? I'm very curious how she found me actually. Considering she didn't even know like who I was like an hour ago. What happened? Let's go with that.
What happened? Who did this?
It doesn't matter now. I didn't want to do this to you. Not like this.
Oh god.
I'm so sorry.
What do you mean? Hey! Calliope! Please? Please, come on.
Okay, so there is some sort of power thing here. Okay, never mind. Oh, so Jack, how's your day been? Good morning.
What is that?
Oh shit. Okay. What the fuck is going on? Oh dude, don't touch your hair with all that blood. Oh my god. Last thing you wanna do.
Oh, I can wait. Take your time.
Who are... Is that my door?
Technically, it's my door. Or our door, maybe? I came as soon as I could.
Okay. Who are you?
Hold on. Who are you?
Not super crazy.
How did you get here?
Breakfast. Then took a
Through
nap.
the door?
Wait,
I mean, geez,
aren't
how
you
did
supposed to be
get
like at
here?
work or something? Oh no.
She really is dead, huh? Man. So, the chorus is gonna want to talk to you. Sucks, but, you know.
The chorus? Oh, we don't have an aggressive thing. Okay.
The chorus? You mean the authorities? Are they coming?
I guess they're authorities? But they're not coming here. We have to go to them. Look, I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay? When Cal died, you saw a shiny thing come out of her, right? That was her soul. That's what made her a god.
Oh shit.
It's in you now, which makes you a god. Surprise, right?
Oh
With me
shit.
so far? Cool. Let's go.
Okay. So that's Hermes, however you pronounce the name. Hey cat. Hello, how's it going? You're playing musical Greek god game. Yeah, I am. Holy shit. Is this Athena? Athena's like...
Where
No, wait,
are we?
who's the
Sorry
chorus?
to
Chorus
drop
is
you and
something
run,
different,
but when
isn't
an
it?
idol dies, there's like 100 different things I gotta do.
No, wait.
Okay.
Where did you bring me? How did we get here?
The chorus can explain. Don't touch.
Because
anything.
all is Athena's thing, isn't it?
Wait, come back!
I mean, I freaking love Athena, so yeah. I
Okay.
saw Kazaki play this some time ago. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'll just wait here
Nice.
and,
So wait, do you
Not
know like what's gonna happen and
touch
stuff? Have you like, did you watch the whole
anything.
thing? Yeah, she's totally gonna touch shit, isn't she? Oh. Just literally touching the table. I mean, I guess when you have no place to sit. Isn't there a chair in this whole place? I know a bit of the plot. Okay, cool. Okay, don't say anything about the plot or anything to do with any characters, because I don't know anything about it. I have literally avoided spoilers the whole frigging time this has been out. Oh god, okay. Oh my god, who the fuck are these people? They all look sexy as hell. Holy shit. Actually, not to spoil. Thank you, Kat. Appreciate
Our
it.
beloved sister, the last of the muses, has passed on.
The last of the muses.
you.
Okay.
Our new sister, delivered to us by dear sweet Hermes. It's, Grace, yes?
Yes?
Oh, my. You have had quite the day, haven't you?
This is... let's go with this. They do look hella hot. Yeah, I mean, oh my god. One thing that attracted me to this game was like the art, right? And then I just saw like a few screenshots and I was just like, Jesus, every character in this game looks good. Like every
Calliope's
character.
really dead. Even if she's a
God?
yeah, a god.
Yes, we call it passing on, but yes, sadly it happens.
How the
even
fuck
to
did she
us.
die? She's a god. She
Allow
can't
me
just
to
bleed to
introduce
death.
myself. I am
She is Athena.
goddess
I
of
called
wisdom.
it.
This is Apollo, god of prophecy, dressed
Mm-hmm.
for the occasion, as always. The wondrous Aphrodite, goddess
Okay.
of love. And the one glaring at you is Persephone, once queen of the underworld.
Okay.
Together, we are the
Stephanie looks
chorus.
pissed.
We rule over the idols, our name for the gods who remain. All of us, hidden in your modern world.
Athena doesn't exactly look like she's too hit. Like the rest of them look like, yeah, they can like pass for like people living in the real world right now. Freaking Athena does not. You go around in that getup, everyone's gonna be like, wait, are you going to a fancy dress party or something? Gods are real. Let's go with that.
Gods aren't real. They can't be. They're just...
Stories, myths, legends.
If you're real, you'd be all-powerful. You wouldn't be hiding or...
Don't pay much attention to those old tales about us, Grace. They weren't very true to begin with, and, well, truth be told, we've
Embrace the
diminished
wild
since those
sis.
days.
I
That
mean,
doesn't
hell
mean we're
yeah, do
helpless,
it.
of
But I
course.
feel like she'll
Far
be
from
very
it. Yet, at the end of the day,
obvious.
we too are just people
If that makes sense.
trying to get by.
And you live here?
Right,
Let's
and
go
you
with
live
that.
here. Not in some city in Europe or a...
On top of a mountain? Oh, I know. Once we roamed marble halls, and now, fashionably appointed apartments. We have Wi-Fi.
Okay.
We move with the times, Grace. We have to, if we're going to remain hidden and survive. The mortals grow more and more clever with each passing century. Television! I do what I must.
Expect me to believe this. Let's
You
go with
expect
that.
me to believe that gods, sorry, idols, have been living among us for what, thousands of years? You're thousands of years old.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to make you believe anything. Not at all. If you'd like to believe this office is right outside your front door, or that we are, I don't know, actors, religious fanatics.
Oh, through the door.
by
She went
all
through her own door
means.
to here, right?
The only
Yeah.
thing I do need you to grasp is that you are here. This is real, and like it or not, it is happening.
Oh no.
Wait, you said, and Hermes said, that I'm a god now too. And an idol.
That is true.
That thing that came out of her that went into me.
We call it an eidolon, the part of Calliope's soul which made her an idol, which now makes you one.
Athena, we are wasting time.
I already love
The
Persephone.
reason you're here, Grace, the reason why we made you wait so long while we debated, is because we have rules. Those rules mean we can't admit into our ranks a usurper. Never mind a possible murderer. I
Wait,
know this will
excuse me?
all come as a shock, and I'm so sorry to say it, but
I'm not a murderer.
I'm
She
afraid
came
you
into
have
my
to
fucking
die.
apartment. What gives you the right? That's some good writing on this. Yeah, okay, so the reason I have been dying to play this game is because it's by the same writer who wrote the first two Dragon Age games, David Gator, and I freaking love his writing. And he left BioWare and he started a different company, and this is their first game. So I have been excited to play this since this game was announced. So I'm expecting a good story here. Maybe not like the best amazing story in the world, but I'm expecting some good writing, because bloody hell, Dragon Age had like amazing writing, and I have been looking forward to playing this game for a long time. So yeah, I see why you're loving it. Yep. And also I mean Greek mythology. Who doesn't fucking love Greek mythology, man? And modern day, I love like the kind of, you know how Percy Jackson is like modern day Greek mythology. I freaking love that. So here we are. This is everything I like in it. Let's go with my own answer.
What do you mean you have to die?
It's exactly as it sounds, Grace.
You can't do that. What about a trial? You aren't the police. Why hasn't someone called the police?
Calliope's blood is literally on your hands.
But it isn't.
Oh, she looks so helpless. Maybe we
We should do as we agreed. Calliope's line would end, yes, but what other option do we have? Let a
Oh,
usurper
shit.
remain an idol?
Justice has to be done, for Calliope's sake.
But this isn't justice.
Oh shit. Uh-oh. So we don't know what her power is. I mean, she's a muse, but I don't know what she can do.
I'm not hiding, though a little lost here.
If you are lost, little girl, this bears explanation.
Also, the voice actress for Grace is the same voice actress who plays Snow White in The Wolf Among Us.
Have usurped
And I do like her as well. She's an amazing voice actress.
No
Okay, so they all think that we killed Calliope.
to be arranged.
But it's unfair.
I guess we gotta solve that murder
I
now.
know, but our laws cannot be changed.
But she came to me.
You must realize there are simple rules. If one of us dies, these rules have been the tools that she.
You must know I didn't do it. Is it weird this isn't song?
That the muse is gone. That she's gone. I'm afraid
I don't know much of Wolf Among Us. Oh, don't worry, I'll be playing that on stream kinda soon. So if you haven't seen it, well, be ready. And that game's amazing as well. So yeah.
justice won't be ignored.
I disagree.
Oh, okay.
Did I hear that correctly?
You've been quiet this entire time, Apollo. Why speak up now?
I grieve Calliope's loss just as much as the rest of you, but I can't let you do this.
He's right. What if Grace speaks the truth? What if Calliope chose her?
And what if Calliope was murdered by her? What if Grace stole her Eidolon?
Then we need to find out. Don't you want justice?
Oh, Apollo, I thought we'd agreed this was justice. What would you have us do?
Let me prove my. We need to find the truth. I mean, I feel out of all of this shit, it's this.
There has to be some way to find the truth. Aren't you gods? Couldn't a god, I don't know.
The looks on their faces.
We aren't seriously considering this.
Oh man, I love Persephone's
well.
style.
This one time. I put a motion before the chorus. Do we allow Grace the right to prove her innocence?
Yes.
I think so. Yes.
Fine.
All right then.
And there we have it.
I live. She'll be like, yeah, for now. Okay, how do I prove my innocence? I feel like that's Or do we just... Actually,
Have
no, let's
what?
go with that.
What just happened? Am I free? Do I get my day in court?
Yes, you shall. You
Okay.
say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly
Okay,
would.
so... Yeah.
You have 1 week to find out what happened, Grace.
What happens after a week?
You
There will be a
die.
trial. If you cannot provide proof of your innocence by then, oh, our original verdict stands.
This is so unreal. How do I find the killer?
Can
Let's see.
someone explain to me just how I'm supposed to find the truth? I'm not a detective. I don't know anything about the idols.
Well, that's for you to figure out.
I knew you were gonna say that. How did I know you were gonna say that?
We're not going to keep you, Grace. You have much to do. Before you go, however, a few rules.
I guess probably about my powers
Do not
or
reveal our
something.
existence to the mortal world. This includes mortal authorities. They cannot help you. Do not harm another idol. Do not leave the city. Do as the chorus commands. Otherwise, do whatever you must to find the true killer. If they exist.
Oh, that's all?
Welcome, dear sister.
And do help yourself to a cookie.
Oh boy, okay. The damn owl. Alright, let's look at our journal. Holy shit. Freddie, I only call her Farishta when I'm visiting her house. Her mom always makes us deep fried honey snacks I love. Has been my best friend since probably forever. We used to make up rhymes while we skip rope. It's been that long. We've come a long way from those days. Edge of Elysium is her band, and inviting me in was her idea. I was keen on joining since I haven't seen Freddie much since I left school, but it's been kind of rough going. I can sing, sure, but when we get a gig, it feels good being up there on stage, but this is really my thing. I don't know. Okay. She's kind of cute. Then Cookie protecting owl, yeah! Okay, so Calliope was one of the muses. It's not the same as being a god, but that's really... Yeah, actually, I don't know if she's considered a god, though, because muses are kind of like second rate in a way, right? I don't know where she lived, what she got up to, who enemies. I have so many questions. One, what's she doing when she found me at the gymnasium? Was she just passing by, or did she plan that? How did she know where I lived? I keep thinking about what Calliope said to me before she died. It seems so sad. Did she know this is going to happen? Most of all, why did she pick me? What does Elysium actually mean? I think it means like heaven, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not 100% sure. But it means either heaven or basically like a different world of like a good, like something like heaven, but maybe not exactly heaven, basically. Like where the gods would live, you know, that sort of place, like Olympus or whatever. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not 100% sure on that. Hermes is looking to collect me at my apartment when Calliope died. I didn't know their name. Athena only mentioned who they were afterwards. I guess they're the god of doorways, maybe. I wonder if they can go anywhere with that. I'm actually thinking, like, in this world, does Grace not know who Greek gods are? Like, who each... Like, when you hear Hermes, we automatically know he's like, what is it? He's a god of, like... traveling? Is it traveling? Something, I can't remember. But she has no idea. She's like, oh, maybe they're the god of doorways. So, I wonder if they can go anywhere with the power into bank walls and across pretty well. Okay. Could Hermes have been involved in Calliope's death? They seem surprised, if not really broken up about it. Not that Hermes strikes me as someone who does much deep thinking. They seem more like a kid, although I guess looks can be deceiving. Why did it have to come when Calliope died? And they did it right away too. Kind of suspicious. Okay. Okay, so we have a notebook, I guess, which like gives us, what do you call it? Clues, and we can make notes in, I presume. Aphrodite is a goddess of love, and I can believe it. She has a sparkle when you look at her, like she's one of those old-timey movie stars. All glamour and presence. I bet if she walks into a room, everyone stops what they're doing to stare at her. Why she's part of the chorus, I have no idea. She seems kind of quiet and sad, like she's busy writing some teary ballad in her head and not really listening to what's going on around her. If Aphrodite is behind Calliope's death, then she hides it super well. Maybe you just naturally learn how to be a great actress after 1,000 years or so. How would I know? Okay. I don't know much about Apollo. He's the only guy on the chorus, but he didn't say much of anything, and until he kind of defended me, I guess. At least he disagreed with the "you need to die" verdict. I guess I owe him one, if I actually owed anyone for giving me an extra week before they kill me. Not so sure about that. Athena introduced Apollo as the god of prophecy, but I'm not sure exactly what that means. Don't prophets wear long robes and speak in big booming voices? This one looks less like a god and more like a surfer who crashed on the beach after a party and still hasn't found all of his clothes. Could he have killed Calliope? I can't take anything for granted when it comes to these people. Dude, he does look good. Athena is supposed to be the goddess of wisdom, but how does that work? Is it a power of hers? Does she know things? She's supposed to be really powerful, but how exactly? Also, she seems she just seems like my mom, or anyone's mom. Maybe that's what she is to the idols, the mom who looks after them and keeps them going. She was all smiles and was even super sweet when she told me I had to die, like it would be no big deal. That makes her a scary mom. Like the kind that demands to speak to the manager when things don't go away, because things always go her way. So she's a Karen! Maybe I'm wrong, maybe she's a cool mom. Maybe she'll keep smiling while she smothers me with a pillow. Because she's thousands of years old and I'm basically nothing in comparison. And maybe she'll kill Calliope, and that makes me an annoyance, because that means her murder didn't quite take. But then why give me the chance to prove myself? If she really wanted me dead, and she had just said, nope, no vote, let's nip this in the bud. Athena really seems like the type who'd do that, right? Idols are so confusing. I think Grace has about a high school student level of knowledge about the Greek gods, like wage reference in the back of her mind, but not real full idea. Oh, wait, yeah, maybe. But see, like, writing like Athena's supposed to be the goddess of wisdom. Like, any person with like a high school level of Greek, like, knowledge of Greek mythology would know that Athena is the goddess of wisdom. And she's just like dropped out of college as well. So it's not like she's, you know, 30, 40 years old where she's like forgotten high school knowledge or something. So I feel like in this world, maybe Greek mythology is not really known by people. Oh god, look at them. They look amazing. What did the theme say? Persephone. She's the queen of the underworld. I had to look it up. That speaks the idol version of hell. Does that mean it's a real place? Like if you die, you had to go to the underworld? Or maybe that only happens to idols? Mind you, Athena didn't exactly say Persephone was the queen of the underworld. She said once the queen of the underworld. So she isn't any longer. And she's also the only idol that Athena didn't say was a god of something or another. I'm willing to bet there's a whole story about. Ooh, true, yeah. Whatever it is, it's pretty clear that Persephone hates me. So Persephone isn't a god, is she? Because she's like the daughter of... Is it the daughter? No. Hades' daughter is Persephone, isn't she? God, I can't remember now. Where's Lau? Lau needs to be here. I think she knows about Greek mythology pretty well. It's pretty, whatever it is, pretty clear Persephone hates me, and not just because she thinks I'm a murderer, because don't they all think that? It feels personal. Those sharp eyes of hers wanted to gut me and hang me on the clothesline. So I better watch my back. So I'm pretty sure she was involved with Calliope. And like the moment she was so aggressive right from the beginning, I was thinking, okay, these two are probably involved or something. Hades' wife. Oh yeah, Hades' wife is Persephone, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Alright, time to head home. Let's go. Oh god, if Freddy comes back and there's a body there, what the fuck is gonna happen? Uh-oh.
Grace?
Oh, I think she's been... Oh, okay. So the body's not there and she's probably been worried where Grace was all this time.
Hi.
Although Hades doesn't seem to be here. Yeah!
Hi! Hi!
I'm assuming
they'll... right?
Oh god, Grace has been gone for how long?
When I came home, the door was wide open. You weren't answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking for... Grace...
Okay, so it's only been for the night.
Okay,
I thought like she's been gone for like days or something.
Did something happen to you?
He didn't find a body. I think we're gonna have to make up a story. Or do we tell her? She's been our best friend, but then there's rules where like, no, you can't involve the mortals. Oh god. Am I gonna have to lie to my fucking best friend? Oh no. What is this bullshit? I don't want to do that. Oh god. Hold on a second. Oh, tell her the truth, although not telling us stuff might be the best. Yeah. Okay, let's make
yeah,
a story for
kidnapped by aliens.
Well, if you don't want to tell me, you don't have to.
Big, scary aliens.
You were gone all night. Why didn't you answer your phone? I was calling and calling. This wasn't some hookup, was it? Because, you know, you can say it's none of your business, Freddy.
Oh shit. I should warn you. Let's go with that.
Freddy, you might not want to turn around.
Why? Did your hookup return? Did they bring flowers? Are they preparing to serenade you?
Wait, she won't see her, I guess. Him, I guess.
Hi there.
Who is this, Chris? Why does he have horns?
Hey Donut, the art is awesome. Yeah, one reason why I'm playing it. I have something to confess.
So, a lot's happened since I saw you
You know
last,
what?
Freddy.
Fuck it, let's just tell her.
A lot.
You don't say.
To answer your question, my dear, you see the horns because I allow you to see
Pan.
the horns.
Oh, it's Pan. Okay, holy
Crazy,
shit.
right? As for who I am, I've been known most often as Pan. So you call me that, if you must call me anything.
Pan.
Oh, he
of
looks
the
cool,
Greek
man.
gods, Pan.
Okay,
right?
so she knows who
What,
the
some
Greek
kind of
gods
cosplayer?
are. Okay.
The days of idols being called gods are well behind us, I'm afraid, but I assure you, I am the real article.
Oh,
I've
he's
come to
so
offer our
smooth.
newest idol a helping hand. Or perhaps two. You do look lost, don't you?
What do you get out
And
of
what do
it?
you get out of helping me exactly?
Now that is an excellent question. You'll need that kind of baseless suspicion if you're going to survive among us.
Is it baseless? I've already had my life threatened tonight.
Whoa, wait. Life threatened? What?
Oh, now you've done it. You've gone and upset the mortal.
So we can just talk about this. In front of Freddy.
Haven't you? Darling. And here I drop my glamour and everything.
It's just, I was told we're not supposed to. Talk about it, that is.
Talk about what? Grace, tell me.
The prohibition is against revealing the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world, is she? She can be trusted.
Okay.
Can't she?
Why do I have the feeling that I'm gonna regret not leaving with Brian and Kaz?
Oh, I can guarantee it.
Okay, so we are telling
seat.
Freddy. Okay,
Let's
it's
talk.
okay. Oh boy. God, we talked this long with freaking Freddy?
That's it?
Damn.
Huh? I guess. Do you believe in this, Grace?
I had
Sure, but
proof.
I had proof. I traveled through a magical door.
Which sounds extra cool.
I was a little
Oh
distracted.
man.
Well, I have a million questions, but I can ask them later. The important thing is that I am here to support my best friend.
Aww. I don't know if I want to like start the flirting thing just yet, you know? We'll see. You're taking this so well.
You are taking this way better than I did.
Yes, well, nobody's threatening me.
That is a good point.
You need help, so I help. even if it means tracking down god killers.
Such darling camaraderie. It brings a tear to my eye.
I don't trust this dude, man.
Speaking of killers.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You wound me, dear lady. I've come to offer advice to our newest idol, a foundling who was set adrift most cruelly.
Oh, I love this. How do you know about
Seems rather
me?
convenient, you showing up with advice. How did you even know I existed?
A little bird told me, if you must know. Very useful, those little birds.
He's not gonna tell you, Grace.
There's not much to tell. Among the idols, news travels swiftly. We are a tiny village of godly busybodies. I heard of your arrival, and I know how obtuse the chorus can be. So here I am. You're welcome.
What's in
I
it for
still
you?
don't trust you. Nobody does anything for free.
Now. Who said I was doing anything for free?
Here we go.
I have not, however, asked for anything. As of yet.
How do I know you're not the killer? Yeah.
You could be the killer, for all I know.
Come to mislead you, perhaps. How fiendishly clever of me. Well called, darling.
And maybe even true.
Poor Pan! To be eternally maligned and mistrusted.
Oh, no.
Alas, and alas, and alas. I doubt there's a line of idols waiting to offer you advice, Grace. But whether you accept mine or not is for you to decide.
Alright, tell me advice.
I'll bite. What's your advice? I have to admit, I don't really know where to start.
Well, I'm not normally one to run amok telling others how to live their lives. But have you considered using your powers?
I don't even know what my powers are.
Music, art, passion. You are the
Okay.
last muse, and all these are now your province.
My province? Let's go.
When I was talking to Athena and the others, they all started singing. Does that mean...
Oh
that was
shit, yeah,
me?
her eyes lit up and
Yes.
suddenly
Music swelled as if from nowhere.
Suddenly
Lips
they
quivered,
started singing,
souls were laid
yeah.
bare.
Yeah, I guess.
And yeah, that was you.
Okay, but how does that help me find Calliope's murderer?
Allow me to expedite the process of understanding. Now then, close your eyes. You hear that? It's coming from you. When you sing, what emotion does it summon?
I don't know.
You open your eyes, you look into the crowd, and you feel
Powerful.
Grace, you know that you're lost now. You've been given
Oh, I love
powers
this.
you don't understand. I'm the guy who can help you. All that you hear is at your command.
Wait.
No, it's okay, Freddy. This is all me? What do I do?
Start singing.
Now?
Why not? Time's a wasting.
Freddy, he's got me shaking. I don't know what I'm meant to do. Something in me's awakened. But this goat guy thinks I'm some great ingenue. I'm doing it now, huh?
I don't follow.
Lost little girl.
Are those really actual horns?
control.
And this singing is so hard to swallow.
I know.
Can you hear me, Grace? What's going
It's your
on?
song.
Lost girls, you all love your lost girls. A rescue that you can take home.
I won't say you need saving. You're not drowning. You're
Oh, I love this.
And you two, are you dating? It's so titillating.
Grace, we gotta be careful. Has he slipped something into our drinks? Spouting crap about powers. He could be dangerous. What do you think? map is uncharted. Let's hear him out. I know how you feel. Me, I'm just getting started. I wish you could feel this, it's kind of unreal. Grace, have you gone delirious? Stranger danger could not be more serious. You've been hurt before by mysterious men. I won't let you
don't know
get
if
hurt
I
again.
trust.
Lost girls, you all love your lost girls. A rescue that you can't take.
I don't know if I trust Pan yet.
Whether you're mean, smart, or nice, guys. If you don't mind, guys, we'll find our way on our own.
Fine, so what happens now?
I can do whatever I want.
Well, you can't stop time, so...
Grace, I'm frightened.
It's okay. I think I got this.
Holy shit, so this song changes depending on who, like, what choice we make.
What are you doing? That wasn't me. Will you stop screwing around?
I enjoy it.
He should be avoided. Grace, who's
Don't make me choose between you two. Oh my god.
Lost girls, the world's full of lost girls who didn't know which road to take.
She knows what she's doing. I just know what's at stake. Lost girl. Grace is not a lost girl.
'Cause I found her and the news is away.
What does that mean? Freddie, only he knows.
I've had enough now. She irritates me somehow.
Don't go. Well, maybe I should. Are you both making me choose? Guys, this is unfair, but we're getting nowhere.
Hurry, Grace.
Oh god. Okay, choose Freddy. Oh,
Sorry to
fucking
break
hell.
it to you, Pan, but I'm not abandoning my best friend.
That's your choice. Humdrum mortality.
How about trusting in those who love her instead of those who want to use her?
Oh my, such drama. No matter how you employ it, Grace, this is the power of a muse. Drawing out that which lies within. I trust you can see how that might be useful in your investigation.
Oh, okay. This is perfect. Okay, we can't use that. But I didn't have
Sure,
full
but-
control.
I have to admit, I didn't feel completely in control.
Of course not. A song goes where a song goes, Grace. It will only go where it wishes. A muse does not command. She evokes. She elicits.
True.
She
She
inspires.
inspires.
Look, creepo, Grace already told you to take a hike.
Oh
So she
man.
did. Allow me to get to the point then. For all your powers, you still need a place to begin your search. And this I can provide. An address. In the city. Where Calliope was staying, I do believe.
Oh, why not?
If you
go
had that
this-
all along, why not look into it
Yeah.
yourself?
Me? Conduct a search like some plebeian. Unheard of. Now this,
All right.
this I consider a favor. One I
Oh.
hope you'll remember in future dealings.
Okay. We're gonna
That's
owe
perfect.
him.
We can look for clues there. What this Calliope was doing, who her enemies
We'll
were.
owe him later on, I
I
guess.
should remind you there is an element of danger. A killer is on the loose, no?
I'll need her help. I need your help. I don't want to like piss off Pan, but
Then maybe what I need is the help of a fellow idol.
Oh? I thought you had all the help you needed in your little friend.
Sure, but
No, I completely understand. Friends are so important.
I need to find Kaz and Brian. Just tell them you're okay. If, not the other stuff.
then I guess I'll go check this place out on my own.
So glad that's settled. I'll let you get to it. I've drinking to resume. Ta-ta.
Oh boy, okay. Muse's hideaway. I should check it. Okay, let's see the journal. We have Pan. Back the morning after going through the ringer, having just discovered I'm some kind of ancient muse. And guess who shows up at my apartment uninvited, poking around the kitchen like he's considering an investment? The title's name is Pan. I don't know what his deal is. He's a bit too smooth, seems to know a bit too much, but that he is insane. And just happened to know where to point me, which he offered for a price, of course. This one's shady, folks. I can just guess what kind of favor he's going to want. Yeah, alright. So Freddy was in the apartment. Part of me feels bad for getting her involved. But none of it felt quite real until I did. If anyone can figure this out, she can. Greek mythology has been her thing since... Okay, so she's a Greek mythology nerd. And I'm glad she was there to back me up during the song with Pan. When we put our heads together, we can handle anything. Alright, so... It appears Calliope was saying it. I wish it kind of highlighted which ones have new information, because obviously not all of them would have, right? Yeah. Not too far from mine. Okay, yeah, so we are going... I'm assuming if we had agreed with Pan, he would have probably come with us, or if we, like, agreed with Freddy, she would have come with us. So yeah, it's kind of like depending on my decisions, we now have to go alone as a result. Is she gonna be living in some like really fancy apartment?
Oh, it's open. That's not a good sign.
Oh shit, okay. Oh my god.
This is Calliope's apartment? I don't know what I was expecting, but... not this. Hello? Oh, sure, Grace, good job. Just announce to the killer that you're here. I better have a look around.
The guitar. Yeah. Confirm.
Damn, look at that. That's beautiful. How do you even get one of these?
I hope we can look at everything and it's not like limited to like certain things.
After Calliope left the audition, where did she go? Did she follow me? Did she come here?
When I click on something, my mouse goes all the way to the left. I don't know why.
Did she paint that? Looks like it belongs in a museum.
Yeah.
Andy Warhol, yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how many celebrities she knew.
Wait, was that supposed to be her?
Right. These aren't... Do I inherit these as the new muse? Is that even okay to ask?
I don't know if that's okay to ask actually, because that kind of proves that we killed her even more. It's like, oh, we wanted this, so we killed her so that we'd get it.
I want to believe this is just an ironic photo of Elvis and she wasn't like his muse, or... A giant harp. Of course there's a giant harp.
Yeah, I know.
So many instruments in here. Did she play all of them?
Do we know how to play all of them? Now that, like, we got her...
I don't see anything useful down here. Maybe there's something upstairs? Keep it together, Grace. It's just your
Will there be blood
average
on the floor or
everyday-
something? Oh shit, who the
There were only
fuck is
3
this?
muses, you know, not 9.
Oh.
Whenever they found someone who made something truly masterful or created a new art form, they'd pass on their eidolon, take a new name. You see, that's how the mortals became confused. They got it wrong. Like they got almost everything about us wrong.
Okay. So what, she's saying there's 3 instead of 9. Or 4 instead of... fuck, I've already forgot. You... Apollo.
You're Apollo, right? God of prophecy? One of Icarus.
Sometimes I am, yes.
Oh god,
What does that
he
mean?
looks so sad.
It means... It means sometimes I just feel like an old man who's lost too many friends. If I may ask, how did you find this place? And what are you doing here?
You're not just here to grieve.
I could ask you the same question.
I told you why.
I know what you said, but look around. This office has been tossed. Someone searched this place from top to bottom.
With this? It was like this when I got here.
And you didn't think that was in the least bit strange?
I can't help you, Grace. I wish I could. You deserve better.
Why did you speak up
I should
for
thank
me?
you for, you know, speaking up for me.
It wasn't right, what they were doing.
It still isn't. I still need help.
I'm not disputing that, Grace. I just don't think that I'm the one to help you.
Can you tell me about
Can you
Calliope?
tell me about Calliope? I barely knew her, but she seemed...
She was a beautiful soul, if troubled.
troubled?
She thought the idols had lost their way. She argued with us, with all of us, that we needed to change. We hadn't spoken in years. I hadn't seen her home before today. I'd rather not talk about it.
Okay.
So
Could
you
be a
didn't mess up the
clue
room,
here.
but someone must have. There could be a clue.
No, nothing that I've seen. All this mess, as you put it, is likely the result of her projects.
Her projects?
When Calliope got an idea in her head, she would obsess over it, sometimes for months, even years. I don't know what she was involved with lately, but this... for her, this is nothing.
So I guess we'll have to figure out what her projects were, right?
Why can't you help me exactly? Pan said there's no specific rule against it.
You've already met Pan? How odd. It's not that I'm forbidden to help you, Grace. It's that you don't want my help.
Of course I do! You have to know more than me about almost everything!
My help will only make things worse.
How is that possible? I've been sentenced to death.
And without
Hey,
my
Jane!
help, you stand a chance of avoiding that fate.
How's it going? Well, this game looks interesting. It is interesting. So if you know of any like Telltale style games, like, you know, the Walking Dead game, Wolf Among Us, the Batman games, this is pretty much in the in a similar vein.
So let me get this straight. You'll speak up for me, but you won't lift a finger to
I'm
help.
trying to solve a
You
murder
don't
now.
want me to do more.
You keep saying that, but it doesn't make any sense.
Is it because he's like prophetic
If you
or
didn't
whatever?
want to help, that'd be one thing. But insisting I don't want you to? Why not?
I can't do this.
Can you explain? Oh, I wish I could find that. How's the day for you? It's a bit of a tiring slash busy day, and I'm basically like winding it down with this. This is more for just me watching an interactive story, you could say, and I'm, you know, streaming it so you guys can watch it as well. So yeah, there's not like, you know, gameplay elements in the sense of like, oh my god, I need to concentrate or whatever. But just following the story and seeing where it goes, which is something I absolutely love with these kind of games. But yeah, let's go with this.
Calliope was clearly important to you. Don't you want to know the truth?
Of course I do.
Then what's the problem? Don't do it for me. Do it for her.
Oh shit, okay, are we gonna start singing again? Yeah.
I haven't sung in centuries.
According to Pan, I can't force anyone to do anything.
Okay.
Phantom pains from a missing friend, feeding thoughts that never end. What did I do? What didn't I do?
What's that supposed to be?
Here she is, only in your head.
So this is a musical game, Jane.
But they're never dead. What did I do? What didn't I do?
Calliope, what was she to you?
Years, thousands of years, we walked side by side.
Oh shit.
Tried, said there's other paths. Don't walk the same, never the same.
Okay, so the story so far, Jane. Do you want me to like do a quick rundown?
I have roads I like, smooth, paved in stone. She got tired of our divide. We weren't the same.
Let's go with that. Okay, so we are part of a band, but we never really fit in. Like, we always feel like we don't fit in. Calliope comes and starts singing with us. She like kind of inspires us to sing, at least. And because we're having like band auditions or whatever. And then that night, she comes to my apartment and she's dying. She's been murdered. And her power comes to us. Wait.
There was not a chance that I would change.
Let's go with this.
But she never came.
But yeah, okay, hold on a second. I will explain some more.
Years, thousands of years.
So that's Calliope we see in the background.
And now you're left behind. Your mind still hears her say, break from the same, never the same. Listen to her, break from the same, never the same.
But I've tried.
Never with me. We haven't tried.
Let's see.
So it's yes, you'll do this.
Yes. It's time to move.
I love musicals, but I'm gonna love this.
She is gone. It's time for change. Never the same.
And we're solving a murder as well,
That
Jane.
hidden voice, it will always play on a loop. It'll always say, what did I do? What didn't I do? It's a song you can't erase, but you can make make a tiny space for what you will do. Something new.
Okay, so we're gonna get his help. Oh, thank God.
Very well, I'll help. Though I'm uncertain what you expect me to do.
Athena called you the god of prophecy, didn't she? Isn't that telling the future?
Prophecy is the last thing you need, Grace.
Can you explain? Okay, so let me continue the story now that there's no freaking time at the bottom of the screen. So we are having band auditions and we don't really find anyone good. Just as we're shutting down, everyone leaves. We're still in the auditorium or whatever. And Calliope comes in and she's like, this is a play on Greek. Yep. It is like Greek mythology in modern times, basically. So it's even more better. So Calliope, that's why everyone's all Greek gods. Apollo, Pan. I don't know if you were here when Pan was here. And we saw Athena, Persephone, Aphrodite, and Calliope. So Calliope is a muse. We don't know anything about all this stuff. She comes in, she sings with us, and she kind of inspires us to sing. And we're like, oh wow, that felt really good singing, because we're feeling a little lost and all that shit. We go home. And someone's knocking on the door. We open the door. Calliope falls into our arms and she's bleeding. And she's like, I'm so sorry, you were the only one I could think of, sort of thing. And she dies in our arms. And suddenly she's like, I'm so sorry it had to be this way. And she dies in our arms. And suddenly this little glowing orb just comes out of her chest and goes into our own chest. And suddenly our eyes glow and we're just like, what the fuck was that? And then suddenly, there's another knock on the door, and Hermes comes in, and he's just like, oh, well, I guess you're gonna have to meet the chorus now. And we're like, who the fuck is a chorus? Anyways, Hermes convinces us to go with him. We go, and we're at Athena's office. So in the end, the chorus turns out to be Apollo, who we just saw now, singing with Grace. Hermes just casually comes in because he's like a kid. I'll show you the character art as well because you can see it in the journal when we're selecting locations we need to go to, and they all look amazing, by the way. So yes, the chorus is Athena, who's the head of the chorus, I guess you could say. Apollo, Persephone, Aphrodite. So it's 4 of them. And initially they're like, oh, you're the one who killed Calliope. You are going to be killed now, you are dead, basically. And everyone's just Persephone is this kind of aggressive sort of person. Aphrodite is more I don't really care about much sort of person. And Apollo's just there quiet in the background. And Athena's the one who's basically talking to us and saying, you're the one who murdered Calliope, so in turn you are now going to be killed. And we're like, what the fuck, isn't there a trial? Obviously we're human, right? We're thinking in human terms. Aren't you getting the authorities involved and stuff? And she's like, who the fuck are you guys? And, Athena explains that they are gods, but they're not called gods anymore. They're called idols. So, they exist in this world and we've just been in hiding. We just have to keep up with the human sort of thing. So then after that, we're like, okay, at least give me a chance. But then, everyone's just like, no, you're going to be killed off. But then Apollo, after being quiet all this time, is just like, you know what? No, I don't agree with this. And then Athena's just like, okay, all right, then let's take a vote here. And so Apollo says no. Aphrodite is also just like, poor darling. We'll see what she's got, that sort of thing. And Persephone, who's so intent on killing us at that moment, is just like, okay, fine. So in the end, we're given 1 week to solve the murder and to prove that we didn't kill Calliope. So so that happens, and then we come back home, and then Pan comes in, who looks also uber smooth, by the way. And Pan's just hey, I will help if how do you say this? They will do something for us if we do something for them later on. So they're a bit shady. I don't really trust him. And also we have our best friend, we're living with our best friend in the apartment. and she's a mod, like she's human, normal, you know, best friend from when we were kids. And she sees like Pan coming. Like Pan's got those two horns and stuff, right? I forgot what they actually are, like in Greek mythology, like who Pan is. And like Freddy is our best friend. She's like, what the fuck is going on here? Who the fuck are you? Why do you have horns? And it's just like completely confused. So in the end, we end up telling her what the hell happened. Luckily, she's understanding, and you know, she's okay with it because obviously her life is not being threatened. It's our life that's being threatened. And yeah, and then Pan kind of like we there's a song over there that happens, like the whole musical aspect, and we kind of have to make a choice between Freddy and Pan, but I kind of chose neither because I didn't know which way I wanted to go. Like initially I was choosing Freddy, but then Pan was also just like, you know, I can help you and stuff, and in the end I'm just like, please don't fucking make me choose between you two, you know. Even though I probably should have gone with Freddy though. I mean, she's our best friend from when we were like, you know, kids. So yes, either way, the Pan in the end gives us the address to Calliope's apartment, which is where we are right now. This feels so much. It's basically an interactive movie, Jane. So yeah, this is why I love like Telltale games, or like, you know, games of this style. It's an interactive movie. We make choices, and you know, consequences happen. So yeah, so we got the address, and then Pan is just like, you know what, now you owe me. I will like call up upon that favor later on, sort of thing. So eventually I'm gonna have to fucking help the asshole, probably. I mean, I can't even call him an asshole. We don't know if he's a bad guy or a good guy. So yeah. Then after that, Pan leaves after giving us the address, and we come to the address, and downstairs we just see like all these kind of musical instruments, and there's like pictures of Elvis Presley and Andy Warhol's artwork, and clearly Calliope has been the muse for them. But there's no really real evidence downstairs, so we came upstairs, and now we find Apollo here, and it turns out like Apollo and Calliope have history together. It's clearly some disagreement which we don't really know about, like, you know, the song didn't reveal that yet. But there you go, that's the story so far. I never actually got this type of gameplay. Oh my god, Jane, you have to check out Telltale games. All their games are basically stories like this. But I will be playing The Wolf Among Us, because The Wolf Among Us 2 is coming out, I think either this year or beginning of next year. So if you want to watch that rather than play it, it is going to happen in this channel. Just FYI, because I played it ages ago, like years ago, because it's quite an old game. And The Wolf Among Us is basically fairy tales, but in modern times. So there's Snow White, like the wolf is literally like, you know, the big bad wolf. But we play as the wolf. We're like the main character. The wolf is the main character. And there's like, you know, Alice in Wonderland characters. There's, God, who else is there? I forgot. I mean, this is what I'm saying. I can't remember what the characters are, because it's been so long since I played the games. I want to play it before the second one comes out. Thanks for saying, no worries. And yes, there is tea, which is, I'm very curious about what the tea is between Apollo and Calliope. Were they like lovers? Were they just best friends? I mean, you know, that makes sense as well. They've known each other for like literally thousands of years, so it's like Once Upon a Time. Yeah, pretty much like that. So yes, I absolutely love Wolf Among Us. That's one of my favorite Telltale games. But yeah, so Telltale shut down, like the company shut down for a while. I can't remember why, if they were like, if it was bankruptcy or something happened there. And recently they kind of like reformed again, which is why they're making the second Wolf Among Us. So I'm just like, oh my god, they're back, yay! So I'm hoping the second game's as good as the first one, because I really enjoyed it. So yeah, so anyways, there you go. Sorry, I'm just completely going off in like a tangent here about like these kind of games. Oh, it's based on the Fables comics. There you go. Hi, Pezzo. Yeah, Jane, I'm assuming you don't know the Fables comics. I don't see you as being a person who's into comics. Sorry for assuming. But yeah. Do you ever play Hidden Object? I play Hidden Object games like alone. Like I don't stream them because I feel like they might be a bit boring for people. So yeah, but I do love them. I do actually love them. Like I'll play them on my phone, on like my tablet or something. But yeah. Also, Jane, do you know the Dragon Age games? Because if you do know them, the first two games were written by the same guy who wrote this game, what we're playing right now. So yeah, so I don't know if you play those games or not, but I absolutely love like the writing in Dragon Age. So this was 100% like, this had the same writer. It's got Greek mythology. It's set in modern times. It's got fucking amazing art. Like, oh my god, this is like bun written all over it. I do not. Okay, cool. No worries. You love hidden object. Oh my god, Jane. This is why you're here. You know. This is why you like me. Let's put it that way. But yeah. Anyways, there you go. I have given you a little summary of this game. Hopefully that's enough to kind of like see what's gonna like understand what's gonna happen later on. I like it regardless. Aww, you're too sweet, Jade. You're too sweet. But yeah, all right, okay. Let's continue.
It'd be helpful if you could explain why exactly. This is all new to me. Remember?
Yes, of course, that's true. It's so easy to forget that. To receive a prophecy is not simply to be told what might happen, it's to be told what will happen. To know a prophecy is to be bound to its outcome.
How useful a prophecy would be in this case? Because we want to know the past.
Is one free to choose?
Not the future. You're talking about fate.
You're talking about fate, aren't you? Destiny.
I am.
I can't say I've ever believed in fate.
You probably didn't believe in magic either, but...
That is so true.
That's a good point.
Oh man, I love the humor in this
pick
game.
At the strands of fate and make a single path clear. But in doing so, all other paths vanish. Worse, prophecies are never crystal clear.
Yeah.
Sometimes you won't understand the full meaning until it's too late.
Okay, prophecies are things I never kind of mess with. Like any kind of media that shows a prophecy, I'm always just like, it's not as direct as it like says, is it? Like, you know, there's always like a secondary meaning that you're always gonna be like, oh, so that's what it meant, you know? Grace is such a baddie, yeah. God, okay, for one thing, I find Grace amazingly like beautiful. Like I love her style and like her attitude and like the way she is. Oh god, she's such a good character. I mean, I love her. I want to be her. There we go. So I'm doing, can you help another way?
Okay, is there anything you can do that isn't prophecy related?
Not directly, but yes, possibly.
Wait, where are you running off to?
There's someone I'd like you to meet.
Oh, okay, cool, sure. Wait, but we wanted to like check out Calliope's apartment. What the fuck? I wanted to like look around. God damn it. Oh god, who is this? Okay, new god, I assume?
This is where you live?
Oh god.
Yes, sometimes.
Jesus, Apollo, you need to clean up that shit, man.
Visitors.
Aren't idols rich? I don't think so. I mean, they're trying to blend in with humans anyways. Hold, wait, what? Hold what? I mean, Athena looked like her apartment looked quite fancy. Calliope's actually was quite fancy. She had like a whole shitload of instruments as well. Like music, like a huge ass harp. I feel like she's probably rich. Because you mentioned maybe, oh yeah. Yeah, let's be nice.
Don't worry about it. I have 3 brothers. I've seen a mess or 2.
Well, you're being kind.
Oh, we have 3 brothers.
Okay. Hadn't realized how bad it was.
You said I'm here to meet someone?
Ah, yes. Do you know what an oracle is?
Okay. Oh my god, are we meeting Delphi? Yeah! Holy shit. Okay, okay, so when we started out the game, you get to pick your kind of personality trait. You can either be kind of aggressive and kind of like, you know, always kind of going for like the more aggressive things, or you can be charismatic. So, you know, whatever you talk, people will most likely like what you're saying, like maybe ideas or whatever. Or you can be like smart, and that kind of gives you like this kind of knowledge, or maybe like a witty reply or something, or sneaky. Like you can be sneaky and Like, for example, like when we are like suspicious of someone, we will have an option that gives us a suspicious question, like, you know, how to ask them a bit more detailed sort of thing. So I chose that over the other two because I figured that probably would help us a bit. But I didn't know there's going to be a murder. Oh my god, Rob! 3 years? Holy shit, yeah! Rob, I've known you for that long? Oh my god. Rob, I don't know you enough! But thank you so much for the sub. Oh, I appreciate it. He had time to pick out all his necklaces, shit and money, but no time for the pot. True priorities! He's gotta keep up his good looks, man. No problem, great to see you. Yeah, great to see you as well. But yes, how have you been, Rob? Things good? Hopefully good. But yeah. How's your Monday going?
You mean like the Oracle of Delphi? People went to ask her questions, I think, or was that just another story?
Oh, you know about that. Okay. Well, that'll make this easier. There have been many oracles over the ages. They serve as a sort of conduit for my powers. This allows them to offer insight, knowledge they have no earthly means to possess. There's always been one. Over the ages, no matter where I go, one manages to find me.
Okay.
Meaning there's an oracle here.
There is.
Was there some kid?
What?
I knew it! I knew it had to be some kid! Oh god. It's gonna be like some gamer nerd kid, isn't it?
I have to tell you, I'm not a magic fortune cookie. Is that what Paul told you? Oracle's my handle. And even if I was the Oracle, I'm certainly not his Oracle.
Oh man, okay, so this is like the charismatic one. But yeah. I mean, I can birthday. Oh shit, yeah! Oh my god, happy belated birthday, Rob. I can feel my bones creaking a little more. Aww, I'm sure you're not that creaky, Rob. Just a tiny bit creaky. I'm like, when you move like your knees or something. Aww. But yes, did you do anything to celebrate? Your stream, your like birthday stream's gonna be this week though, right? Or was it earlier? Fuck. I hope I didn't miss it. I didn't know.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know. He said you might.
Oh, I know what he said.
Oh my god,
thinks just
Rob.
because I crash here, he can interrupt me whenever he pleases.
Thank you so much for gifting Jane a sub.
I mean,
look, I'm sure he told you all sorts of nonsense. I use computers. I'm a hacker. That's it.
Yeah, but you get all the information
of the Oracle. Your help here would be
from the
appreciated.
internet.
Fine. Don't get your abs in a twist. Okay, so Paul brought you all this way just to see little old me. What's on your mind, sis?
Okay. I'm not sure you play series over this. HOG is called Dark Rose and Australia, so good. Oh, really? I have. I don't know if I've heard of it actually. I will check it out though. Please remind me later on. But the stream was. Oh no, I missed. Wait, what? How the fuck? Where was I on Saturday? Fuck, what did I do on Saturday? Oh wait, you probably were streaming during my like nighttime, weren't you? Fuck, God, yeah, I remember talking about this with you. I can tell you what you didn't do, yeah! Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, because you start stream usually when like I'm asleep. Oh man, oh god, I completely forgot. I thought it was like this week and I was just like, oh yeah, I still have time. So I didn't really like pay attention to like the date too much for some reason. Oh no. Oh, was it fun? Did you guys have fun? I'm sure you did. Oh, damn it. I really want to drop by at least for a little bit. 12:30. What's the time for you right now? — . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . 1 foot. Okay, so you're a little before. Oh, I was awake like so basically about an hour ago, a little over an hour ago. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I couldn't make it, Rob. I kind of want, because I remember like reading the messages on your Discord and you like being like, oh, you know, birthday stream and stuff like that. I was just like, you know, I was thinking to myself, obviously I just lurk, but I was thinking to myself, oh man, you know, I wanna make it because it's like birthday stream. It's a special stream, you know. Oh damn it. Not stressed. Oh no, but I'm a bit like, oh no, because I actually wanted to be there. Like, because most of the times your streams I don't really get to make it because you know you stream like around the time I end or like you know once I've gone to bed. And I was thinking, oh, this is my chance because obviously it's going to be a longer stream. God damn it. Shit. But yeah, I hope it was a good stream though. Yeah. Bad bun. Bad friend bun.
You keep saying Paul. Do you mean Apollo?
Yeah, I know. Apollo, if that is his real name, says he's a god of prophecy, blah, 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 blah.
But you don't believe him.
Believe him?
I'm assuming Apollo doesn't use his powers.
It's super weird, but he's a decent guy, so he can be Apollo if he wants, but I just can't call him that.
You know, I forget. I actually like make note of birthdays. That's the thing, because I, you know, obviously I'm not very successful every single time, but I try to wish people on their birthdays because you know sometimes it's just nice to you know that someone remembered. But yeah, I'm very sad that I missed it. Oh, but yeah.
Do you live
Well,
here?
happy belated birthday, Rob. I hope it was a good day for you.
Better here than home.
She showed up one day, as the oracles do. Naturally, she is welcome to stay as long as she likes.
And see the way he talks. I thought maybe he was a creep at first, but no. Paul's aight.
The highest of praise.
He'd be more alright if he did some laundry.
I mean, he barely has laundry, doesn't he? Look, he's literally wearing just one shirt and probably pants, and that's it. Like pants with like nothing else. He doesn't seem the guy to have like a billion clothes. I had a lot of fun. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. How well
Tell
do you
me,
know Apollo?
is Apollo always so
incredibly emo? Like a sack stuffed with sand?
Oh my god, I love this.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. It grows on you after a while.
A sack of sand.
That's not what he came for.
It is. I want to know. Oh, we can flirt with him. Do we want to flirt with Apollo? Oh man. Dude, looks like he preaches near-realistic medicine tries to... Oh god, I hope he does not try to sleep with my wife. Oh my god. He's appalling, yeah. Don't smack me. I mean, okay, so I don't know who like romantic interests are in this game. I already know we can kind of be flirty with our best friend, but I kind of want her to be our best friend and not like get into a relationship with her. So if I'm gonna be getting into like a relationship, it has to be one of the other gods or people who's gonna help us, right? Interesting. Or do I just go flirt with everyone? Is Grace a flirt? But you know what? I'm 100% picking this.
I don't know. It's cute watching you get all flustered.
It's hardly productive, is it?
See, there you go again.
Oh, this is cute. This is actually cute.
Get a room. A different room.
Oh god. Oh my god. Shit like this makes me laugh, alright guys? I'm sorry.
Like I said, it's my handle. And yeah, it's a sweet setup, huh? Some of it's even legit.
The parts I purchased for her, presumably.
Bargain for, fair and square. And I keep telling you to get me an Ethernet cable.
I don't know what that is.
It's the 21st century, Paul. And your 21st century Oracle needs her some download speed, okay?
Oh my god, yeah. internet much better than Wi-Fi. Don't you have more important mission than flirting? No, I don't, Pezzo. I gotta flirt with every single god there is. That's like, you know, you get like main missions and then you get side missions. Side mission is solving a murder. Main mission is flirting with everyone.
I'm looking for information about someone named Calliope. Can you help?
Oh, the lady from that apartment I sent Paul to. Yeah, I've been checking that out.
Oh, so the Oracle found the info.
I looked it up. You could do the same if you learn to use the computer. Here, hold up, I'll show you. There. The apartment was originally purchased 2 years ago by a holding company, Core with a K Enterprises.
See? Pezzo.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
That would be Persephone.
Wait, she was all pissy.
Persephone is in the one from the chorus. The one who wanted me dead, Persephone.
I wasn't aware Persephone and Calliope were friendly. Certainly not friendly enough for Persephone to give Calliope an apartment. The good news is that Persephone is easy to find. I can take you to her if you like.
Will there be trouble? I feel like Persephone is gonna be pissed off with us. I know that for a fact.
I'm thinking she won't be happy to see me.
Yeah.
Persephone is rarely happy to see anyone.
Great! We're all done now.
Thank you for your help, Oracle. Please, do try to get out from behind your screens at least once today. Perhaps go for a walk.
Jane.
Yeah, sure, will do. Leave a tip on your way out.
Okay, so we're going to some pub or bar or something, probably. And to confront. Okay, so this is our journal here, where we can see all the characters. So Freddy is our best friend. Right in like literally the first conversation with her, we can flirt with her, and I did not do that because like I don't even know who she is. I just didn't want to flirt with random people. But yeah, we later find out that she's our best friend. So Calliope, that's her. She's the one who dies in our arms. Okay, so we found a new information. Let me read it. Calliope is one of the 3 idols called the Muses, the last one still living according to Apollo. Once they were his constant companions, but in the last few years they grew apart. Calliope was angry at how the idols had lost their way and apparently argued with everyone a lot. Which doesn't sound like Calliope I met at all. If it's true, it means that she wasn't the most popular idol, and there may be more suspects than I imagined. You just flirt with Greek gods, you gotta have standards. Yeah! Oh god, my... Sorry. I'm just too excited about flirting with gods. Okay. I visited Calliope's apartment. It's gorgeous, filled with every musical instrument you could imagine and memorabilia dating back, I don't know, 100 years or more. She had everything she could ever possibly want or need at her fingertips. Is this what it means to be the muse? Alright, this is Hermes who came and took us to the chorus. You can see the little wings on his like hat. And he basically sounds like a kid. This is Aphrodite. She's like the kind of... she's not really in this world at present, you could say. She's like watching, but she's kind of like ethereal sort of thing, you could say, her personality. And of course we know Apollo. Okay, I want to read Apollo's stuff. I went to Calliope's apartment, and who should I find? Apollo sitting there in the dark in a room that had obviously been turned inside out by somebody searching for something. He says he didn't do it and that he was there mourning Calliope. They were close for a long time, it seems, but a rift began between them a couple of years ago that never quite healed. Was it the kind of rift that might lead to her murder? Character design is pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I think for me, one of the best character design games is Hades. And this kind of like reminds me of that, I would say. Hades' character design is amazing. For one, he keeps saying that helping me will do more harm than good. What does that even mean? According to him, his prophecies lock you into your fate as soon as you hear them. Which could be good or bad, I guess. Apparently they're not always 100% clear, so maybe he's right. Yeah, I don't think I ever want to if we get a chance of using his powers, I don't think I'd ever choose that. Because I think it will lock us into something, into like a timeline or what do you call it, into a destiny. Thankfully, Apollo did have another way to help me, namely through a teenage computer whiz who lives in his dump of a home. The Oracle, or just Oracle, as she insists that's just a handle. She found out that Calliope's apartment was owned by Persephone, so we're off to her nightclub to ask her why. But yeah, here we go. This is Athena. She looks like very traditional. And I was wondering, like, all of the other gods so far look like very modern. Like, you can see them in modern times wearing something like this, right? But Athena looks like she's just going to some fancy dress party. So yeah. And this Persephone, god, her style is like fucking amazing. I think she looks the coolest so far. But yeah, and this is Pan. This is the shady dude who's like, I'll do you one favor if you owe me one favor later on. So yeah, we'll find out. He looks really cool. I actually love like his style. She's another baddie. Yeah, she is. I mean, look at her. Good God, she's fucking gorgeous, isn't she? I just love that kind of androgynous sort of style in a way. But yeah, anyways, okay. Give me 1 second. I will have a quick bathroom break and I will be right back. Alright, we're back. Alright, time to go to Persephone's nightclub. Thank Thank you, Jane. Oh, it's gonna look badass, isn't it? I mean, she looks badass. Her nightclub's gonna look badass, of
Welcome
course.
to the underworld.
Wow. How have I never heard of this place?
Oh, it's called
Persephone keeps it
Underworld.
a secret.
And she was referred to as
every night. Don't ask me how.
Queen of the Underworld.
Here in the underworld, idols can be themselves, even if they don't look human.
Oh, okay. Okay, so again, the gods are called idols. In this game, in this current time, I guess. Not your kind of place.
Do you come here often?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I figured they aren't friends.
Persephone and I aren't friends.
Is she friends with anyone?
Not many, no. Except Calliope, apparently. If we're to find Persephone in all this, we'll need to split up. Have you considered what you'll say to her?
No. Oh shit, okay, yeah. So this is the aggressive option of, I mean, clearly I'm not gonna be going aggressive even if I had that option. This would have been very useful. So I was actually struggling to decide between, do I want to be charming or do I want to be like smart? And in the end I just chose smart, but that's good, not really.
What do you suggest?
Well, if I know Persephone, and I do, she won't be up for a chat. You need to be prepared to use your powers, as you did with me. Come find me in the crown if you need anything. Otherwise, be careful, Grace.
Alright. Oh, we can talk to Eros. Okay, we doing Eros? Eros? I don't know how to pronounce. Oh, that's Pan over there. Hermes. Hermes is... Where is Hermes? Okay, because I'm assuming that... Oh, that's Apollo, because he's without a shirt. Is there any other... like just black and purple card? So I'm assuming that's Eros. Oh, that's Hermes, I think. Wait, then I thought that was us. Where are we? I don't think we're in this picture. Let's talk to Eros.
Oh, hey. You're the new muse, aren't you?
I guess I am, yeah.
Aphrodite mentioned it. Didn't figure I'd see you here, though. Oh, excuse the manners. Name's Eros, god of sex.
There's a god of sex? Okay, how do you... I did not mean to pick this first, by the way, guys. I don't know, I have no idea who Eros was, actually. I know the name, but I did not pick this in the intention of picking the god of sex, okay? Just putting that out there, disclaimer, whatever, what do you call it, legal, you know, the fine print, all that shit.
You know Aphrodite, right? I only met her the once.
Yeah.
Sure, she's my mother. You know how it is.
How would I know?
Wait.
No here, remember?
Yeah, shut up, Jane.
Right, yeah, sorry. I wasn't thinking. But you hear a lot of idols talk about each other like that. You know, mother, brother, sister, grandfather. None of us are actually related. We just played a family for so many centuries.
Okay.
It may as well be true.
I was thinking, wait, this is Aphrodite's son?
So Aphrodite is your mother, but not really.
That's right. A long time ago, she took care of me when I needed taking care of. The mortals, they just assumed. These days, well, it's not like that anymore. We're not as invulnerable as we used to be. Least of all, Aphrodite.
Okay. Yeah, they're definitely more mortal now, considering Calliope like literally died in her arms. Also, good god, his chest is so fucking wide. It's like a bloody barrel.
Wait, did you say that you're the god of sex?
Desire, really. Sensuality. attraction.
Okay, so he probably could like get people
We're
to.
expecting a chubby little flying baby with a bow and arrow.
I wasn't.
I actually preferred Cupid, but Pan had to be the trickster. Spread all those stupid stories.
Oh yeah, Pan's a trickster, isn't he?
Sorry.
I forgot.
Why? It's not your fault. Just another grudge I get to carry around forever.
Oh no, why are you so sad? He sounds so sad and like just I've given up on life, you know? That sort of attitude. He does have a huge build, yeah.
The god of sex at a club. Looking for someone?
Once I might have, sure. Now I'm just here to see it happen.
See what happened?
Look out there. See all these people. The hope, the anticipation, the connections, they bounce off each other. To me, it's like lightning.
That's a bit creepy. Actually, you know what? Honestly, when I like people watch and I see like, you know, people making connections and stuff like that, it actually does like sort of make me happy. Like I find it very interesting, I would say. Like watching other people interact with other people, you know? But I'm like a creep like that anyways, so... Yes, okay, Jane, you get it. Pezzo! I swear I'm not a creep.
And
But let's just go with that.
Enjoy that?
I used to make it happen, you know. Mortals once begged me to make it happen, to inspire true love. But now I only inspire sex. Not the same thing.
Okay, so something
Just
has
as well.
changed over the times.
People should find true love the hard way. They'll value it more.
That is true. Especially when you can sort of couple on the first. Yeah, it's really cute. Like all the awkward nervousness and shit like that. Oh man. I like people watching. I don't do it very often because I barely leave the house. But when I do, and like if I go out like for a coffee or something, I just like see people. It's just like, it's always fun to see them. But yeah. But also I can see why he's depressed, because literally when he uses his powers, it's not about the connection anymore. It's about just people just, you know, fulfilling an urge, I guess you could say almost.
You seem a little distracted.
So maybe
Is
that's why he
everything
sounds
okay?
depressed.
Of course it is. Sure. Not obvious, huh?
Yeah, I called
is,
it.
I don't come here that often. It was hard to get away. I just want... Nope. Never mind.
Oh god, he's gonna be like the tortured soul love interest, isn't he? Because there's always a love interest, like each, what do you call it? Like each type, you could say. There's like, you know, the depressed, like almost emo person. Then there's, actually, no, the emo person is Apollo, isn't it? Then there's this guy who's like the tortured guy. And I'm sure there's gonna be like some very happy, oh my god, I love life sort of guy. And then there's Pan, who's like the sneaky trickster dude. Like, you know, you have to be sus of him, but you can't help but like him sort of thing. I can fix him now. Yeah, exactly, Jane. I love how you're getting this. It's like, yeah, I can fix him. Really, I can fix him. Oh man. I don't want to pry. I got you, girl. I want to say, you know
I'm
what?
willing to listen if you need to talk.
This is literally me in real
appreciate that.
life, so yeah.
Maybe some other time.
Because almost every time I hear someone's not really feel like, I can feel like I sense they're like not really doing too well. I'm always just like, you know what, if you want to talk, I'm here. But you know, I'll leave that up to you sort of thing. So kind of going with what I would do over here, I guess.
Here's the thing. I'm looking for Persephone, but I can't find her anywhere.
Well, I know where she is, but I question whether she'd be happy to see you. Look, I like you, but Mother told me what happened at the chorus. I don't want to cause trouble with Persephone.
Okay. There won't be a problem.
What if I could guarantee that there wouldn't be a problem?
Aha. How could you guarantee that?
First, I'd reassure you that I'm here to work things out with Persephone.
Oh, she's gonna use
I
her
don't wanna
powers,
fight.
isn't she?
Second, if that didn't pan out, I'd tell her I lied to you.
Making me the idiot who fell for it.
Oh, I don't know. I can be tricksy.
Okay. Fine. When you're ready to see her, you let me know, and I'll take you.
Okay.
Deal?
Deal.
Okay, cool. You know what? I like Eros. He's cool. He's cool. Let's talk to Hermes. Slay, yeah.
Oh, you're here. I mean, you gotta be somewhere, but you're here.
Hello, Hermes.
Oh, God.
Sorry about
Hermes.
running off on you back at the thing. Didn't really have a choice, but sorry anyway.
So what's
You're
your
not
story?
much like the other idols, are you?
No? I haven't been an idol very long. Maybe
Oh,
like a
okay.
year. I've lost track. So I'm not the one to
I
ask
lost
about the
track.
idol stuff. It's all cool, but mostly I do whatever Athena asks. Athena says one day I'll sit on the chorus. That'll be sick. Can you imagine me in charge?
Isn't Athena in charge?
Wouldn't Athena still be in charge?
Yeah, you're probably right.
That doesn't bother you?
Why would it? Athena's the nicest of the bunch. She makes the best
Oh,
cookies.
okay, that's interesting. Athena is the nicest of the. Okay, so far, Athena is kind of like a. I wouldn't say a bitch to us, but she's like the Karen of the group, I would say. And literally her journal entries also say like Athena is the kind of person who will talk to the manager if things don't go her way. ... because things always go her way. So yeah. How do you know Calliope died? Let's
You've
go with
only been an
that.
idol for a year? How did that happen?
Probably same way it did with you.
Oh, the old Hermes died in your arms and then they accused you of his murder?
No. Well, yes. I mean, no, not like that. But yeah. I was there when he died. We were friends and I was having trouble at home and he helped me out. I miss him.
Aww. Why call yourself Hermes? How did he die? Is that normal? God, I want to know all of these and I don't think we can ask all of these though.
Can I ask how he died?
He didn't want to be here anymore.
Wait, what?
I mean,
I'd rather not talk about it. I'm him now.
Oh,
It's all good.
Okay. Oh no. Wait, does that mean like because he was like I was there when he died. Did he like witness Hermes' suicide? Oh, that's traumatizing. No wonder he doesn't want to talk about it. Fucking hell. That's kind of fucked up. Not kind of fucked. That is fucked up. Jesus. Yeah. Maybe that's why he's always putting on this kind of happy personality of sorts. Like, you know, some people they just avoid thinking about a traumatic event by just like smothering it with like a different emotion, and maybe that's why he seems very kind of like upbeat and like, you know, hey, you know, that sort of attitude. But yeah, I guess we'll find out more. I hope we do find out more about the characters, to be honest.
when Calliope died, you were right there, within moments. How did you know?
I told you. I got word, so I came.
But how did you get word?
Look, when an idol dies, I have to be there. So I just know. It's a Hermes thing.
Okay. Did you take the body? Yeah,
That sounds grim.
It's not so bad. Corone could be less creepy, though.
Who's Corone?
The boat guy. He keeps asking me for a mixtape.
Wait, will we meet Corone? I hope so. I fucking love him. Like in mythology and stuff, but yeah. Also, he's so damn sexy in Hades, just FYI. Wait, is it Corone? No, it's not Corone. Shit, who's the other guy? Hades' like brother. That's not Corone, is it? I can't remember now. What do you know about
This
the
is probably a
murder?
stupid question, but do you know who might have killed Calliope?
Ugh, why would I know anything about that?
When you came to to the apartment. It seemed like you knew her.
Oh no, I only met her once. She didn't live with the rest of the idols or hang out with us very much. She seemed nice though. Angry, maybe. But I don't know who'd want to hurt her.
Okay, so he's of no help. I remember Karen from the— oh shit, yeah, God, Pezzo, I actually forgot about that until you just said this. Like, if I started playing Forgotten City now, I would not have remembered that. Holy shit. How did I forget that? You don't seem so— I mean, I'm assuming he didn't really know her, right? Like, she's only been doing this for like a year. So yeah, I'm not gonna ask that because that's kind of pointless. She didn't like the idols or angry. Like, these two are like a bit more important.
It sounds as if she didn't much like the idols.
It was more like how you can't stand your family sometimes, even if you still love them.
Okay, okay. Have you done music? Yeah, we have used our powers like twice. Yeah, because initially the game starts off with Calliope using the powers on you. And once she dies and we get her powers, we've used it twice now. One was with Pan, and the second time was with Apollo. I think you came in just when we finished like the musical number with Apollo.
We'll see you around.
Well, not just, but a little while
If you die,
after.
then for sure. But don't die.
Rob. All right. Talk to Pan. Let's talk to the boss, sneaky bastard.
As I live and breathe, if it isn't our dear muse.
Like, look at the way he talks, man. It's
Tell
you
me,
know he's got
have
something
you decided
sneaky.
to leave your troubles behind and join us in the land of shadows and revelry?
I do love the way he talks, though. What are you doing
I'm guessing it's
here?
a total coincidence that I'm running into you here.
It must be. The alternative would be that I knew a great many things ahead of time.
Well, did you?
Do I look like an oracle? I am here to listen to thrilling music
He's
and
shady
meet
as
delicious
fuck,
people.
right?
My tastes are simple.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of simple
He's 100%
tastes,
shady
my
as
glass
fuck.
is empty again. The service here is appalling.
Do we sounding like a smooth jazzy sound? Yeah, it's like all villains. Yeah, exactly. So he's the one who gave us the address for Calliope's apartment, which is, you know, obviously very sus, but he will probably ask for a favor back now at some point.
I
time
should
for the
thank you
address.
for the address. It's what led me here.
No need to thank me. You'll owe me. Remember, how you managed to stir the sun god from his oh so tiresome gloom. I cannot
Apollo.
imagine. Nicely done.
We just flirted a bit, that's all. Wait, you knew I'd find him? Gotta head out. Sure, Rob. Thank you so much for dropping in, and thank you so much for like the sub, and as well as gifting Jane a sub as well. You take care, and I will catch you later. Bye bye. You knew.
Did
I'd
you know
find
Apollo
him?
would be at that
Yeah.
apartment?
However would I know something like that?
Yeah.
See, you play innocent, but I just don't believe you.
Flatterer.
I assume you're a regular at this club?
And why would you assume that, dear Grace?
The horns, you. You
The
know
you.
Persephone well?
There is no knowing Persephone well. She won't have it. Not anymore.
Not anymore?
Long ago, we were all very different. Over the span of ages, however, even mountains erode.
Okay. The you is so real. I know, right? Oh,
The things you
man.
say, the things you don't say. You don't make yourself seem trustworthy. You know that?
Trust is for the weak and the penniless.
Still not helping.
Why, Grace, are you assuming that I, Pan, am some sort of scoundrel?
Hell yeah. Oh, we can flirt. Oh my god, we can flirt with him as well. All right. Hoping maybe. Oh, fucking hell. Oh my god, we're 100% choosing that option, aren't we? Alright.
Hoping, maybe.
Let's go for
You
it.
don't say.
At least you're not boring.
Grace, I knew there was a reason I liked you.
Alright, okay.
I should get going. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
Even your pants,
One
never,
time.
Pezzo, never. Not when they look this good, honestly. She's feeling a little risky today. Oh man. Okay, let's talk to Apollo again. Okay, so we
I thought
have.
this would be easier, but it's as if Persephone left instructions to thwart me. Every staff member I approach screams and runs off.
Aww.
I hope your search has been more successful.
Okay, so we can flirt with Freddy, like our best friend, Apollo, and Pan now. So those are so far, I think, our love interest. I don't know if he'll be able to flirt with Persephone. I don't think so. Aphrodite is also a bit, I don't know. So far, at least that's who we met. Because clearly Hermes is not one. I'm just trying to think, okay, who are the love interests here and who do I want to end up with? If that's even a thing. This isn't your kind of player.
You don't come here often, I'm guessing?
Never. I'm sure Persephone only sent the membership as a formality. I doubt she thought I'd ever use it.
Don't you ever have fun? No drinking or dancing in Apollo land?
Once. When I had the muses to keep me company.
Oh god, why do you sound so sad? Okay, okay, so this is our second flirt with him. So I'm assuming if you flirt a certain number of times with like each character, then it kind of starts like the relationship or something, probably, I don't know. Do you want to like start that now though? Yeah, sure.
I'm a muse now.
Oh shit, yeah, we are Muse. I forgot about that.
Nothing would make me happier. But you do have a
I
predicament
think
to
that's
solve
why he was
first.
a bit like against us being killed off immediately. I was just thinking because if his life basically over the generations has been with muses, and obviously clearly Calliope was important to him. It definitely kind of gives a reason as to why he doesn't want to like immediately murder me, like, or be murder happy, or trigger happy, I guess is the word, to kill me when like the rest of the chorus was also like being like, hey, okay, you killed Calliope, you are definitely the murderer, you will be killed now. So it makes sense why he kind of supported us, or defended us, I guess is the word.
It might help if I knew more about Persephone.
It couldn't hurt. What would you like to know, exactly?
What's Persephone's story?
My Greek mythology is a little rusty, but isn't Persephone the one who was kidnapped?
Oh, you know about that. What else do you know?
Just that Persephone was a sweet girl, and Hades, lord of the underworld, swept her off to the land of the dead.
Without so much as a by your leave, yes. Her mother, Demeter, was so enraged she blanketed the world in ice, rendering it barren and infertile. Zeus was forced to act. He decreed that Persephone would be shared between Demeter and Hades, and thus the matter was resolved.
Okay.
Well, you asked. That's her story, as the mortals tell it.
Well, that's not the correct one. How much of the story is true?
So tell me, how much of Persephone's legend is true?
Well, let's
None.
see. Hades did kidnap Persephone. That certainly did happen. The idols almost went to war over it until Zeus intervened and ordered Hades and Persephone to wed. That quieted things. At least until Persephone killed him.
Oh shit! Persephone killed Hades? What? Yeah, I think we'll go with this.
Whoa.
As I understand it, Hades was...
Yeah, I can't imagine Hades being like a good
I'd
husband.
like to say we handled it well. That Zeus and the idols were mindful of what Persephone had been through, but that would be
No
a lie.
wonder she's like an
Persephone
angry
was
bitch.
punished for the murder. The underworld taken from her.
Oh.
And we all stood by and let it happen. She has never forgiven us. And honestly, I can't blame her.
Yeah, I'd be pissed too. Man, I'd be ultra pissed, honestly. Like, first you take abuse from your husband, and you finally break free of it by killing him. And then you get everything taken away from you for the murder. No wonder she's pissed off.
If I were her, I'd be mad at you all too.
Then you understand why things are difficult between us.
Let's go with this.
Wait, Persephone killed another idol.
Oh, long time ago, yeah.
What about all of Athena's rules? Wouldn't Persephone have been... I don't
Yeah,
know.
wouldn't he have,
Executed?
she have it? Yeah.
The murder of Hades is probably why we now have that rule.
Oh,
Back
okay.
then, we heard Persephone had usurped Hades' throne, but we couldn't believe it. It just wasn't done. Now, of course, I look back and think we should have seen it coming. Oh, the benefit of hindsight.
Okay.
Why
okay,
didn't
that
you
makes
see it coming?
sense. Yeah.
You're the god of prophecy.
When I look, I learned long ago not to.
Okay. So he's basically pretty much like human now, I guess. Because he doesn't use his powers at all, so makes sense.
So what happened to Persephone after...
The murder? She survived, like the rest of us. She got older, and when we came to the new world, I think she would have left us if it was allowed. It isn't, so instead she did as she pleased. She started a cult, became a crime boss.
She sounds like me.
Oh, what?
It was after her last transition, but honestly, I have no insight into anything Persephone does these days.
Why is everyone scared
I
of
thought she was
her?
just mad at me, but everyone seems afraid of Persephone.
Noticed that, did you? Persephone is angry with everyone and has been for a very long time. I've told you why. But it's more than that. She does not let go of a grudge. 1,000 years could pass, and Persephone will remember what you did like it was yesterday.
Okay, so basically now we learn not to piss off Persephone. She will not forgive us, pretty much.
I found someone who will bring me to Persephone.
Finally, I'll be right behind you.
You're coming with me? But I thought...
She seems even angrier with you than she is with me. I might be able to...
Okay.
We'll see, I guess.
Oh wait, do we talk to Apollo again? What does that do though?
Are we not going to see Persephone? I thought you found a way to her.
Okay, it just comes back to this.
I should get going. Persephone awaits.
Right behind you.
All right. Let's go talk to her. Oh, I'm kind of excited actually. I guess the Eros tells us where she is. Are you telling me we couldn't find Persephone standing at the bar? What the fuck?
If you're angry with anyone, Persephone, be angry with me. It was I who...
I will deal with you later. I was willing to leave you be, Grace. To wait until your guilt was certain. And yet here you are, in my domain, uninvited. Why? Are you here to beg for mercy? Are you here to challenge me? Should I be afraid?
Ooh, I have questions.
This isn't a challenge, Persephone. I have questions.
Questions for me? Good. Because I have questions for you. Do you really expect us to believe that Calliope chose you? What's the real story? Did you stumble across her as she lay dying and desperate? Are you an accident?
No, Apollo.
Did you learn what she was? Did you torture her, hold her at the point of death until she agreed to hand over her Eidolon?
Persephone, this isn't...
You have every reason to try.
So
to prove
Eidolon
your
is like the
innocence,
power,
Grace.
basically.
But I have no reason to help you.
You knew Calliope.
We all knew Calliope.
She was staying at your apartment.
You knew her. Better than I or anyone else suspected.
Are you implying that I had something to do with her death?
Prove you didn't. That's how idols work, isn't it?
Okay.
You hear that?
Oh, I think we're going for a musical number now.
You want answers?
There we go,
Fight for
baby.
them.
A lost little girl. You shouldn't have come here. And I sure ain't in the mood to make new friends. Go home, little girl. The shadows
Musical, yeah, Pezzo. Okay, I need to pay attention to the lyrics, by the way.
know how this ends. Let's see how far she bends. We all know how this ends.
Thanks for the welcome, it's my first time here. You've made your feelings for me crystal clear. You play your show, I'll just go grab a beer. Didn't come here to quarrel with you. Love what you've done here, this place comes up well. You've nailed the theme, it really feels like hell. Guess you're not looking for new clientele. Just as well, that's a 5-star review. Let's try the easy way. Hear what I have to say.
They get younger every year. Little big shots that drift through here think they're bringing something new through the door. And
Oh, I hope we can like kill her with kindness, you know, that sort of thing.
times before,
You guys.
a thousand times before. Honey, I've heard it 1,000 times.
Why would I come down here and start a brawl? I'm just running out of time is all. If it's true that I'm just lost and small, why you keeping your guard up?
Now she's lifting rifts from past.
Oh shit.
So familiar, so secondhand. What a stock dime a dozen troubadour.
Oh no.
We've heard it 1,000 times before. Oh, we've heard it.
Let's go with that.
1,000 times.
Oh shit. I couldn't pick that.
She's heard everything before.
Oh, thank
She
God.
can't be excited anymore.
Shit, I didn't realize grayed out means you can't pick it.
New songs, been right in front of her all along. Let me hear you. On the left now. Come on.
Oh, that's kind of cool. This first time we're like involving other people.
Since you heard something new, or is that piece of you dead and buried in this cemetery? You ate a bad seed. That's not on me. Rotten too long, blossomed all wrong.
Change shape. In time, you'll see we all rot away into who we will be. Your youth wasn't stolen like it was from me.
Aww.
Don't touch me. I don't need help from any of you. I was alone when you know who kidnapped and crushed all my dreams till amuse. I just want Calliope back.
Go with that. I don't know if that was a good option.
Your Majesty, do you understand who I am?
Okay, well, her expression's a bit better, I guess. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know if we won her over or not. Seems more positive, but oh, I don't know.
No. No, you've earned your answers.
Okay. We done good! Fucking hell!
Calliope came to me years ago. She'd grown tired of arguing with the idols, tired of being branded a troublemaker. She couldn't watch the idols wither away without a fight. I knew how she felt. So I gave her the apartment.
You gave it to her?
You gave her that beautiful place? That's generous of you.
I had it to give.
Generosity isn't exactly what you're known for.
I felt sorry for her, Apollo. Not that it makes any difference. It's been at least 2 years since we spoke. After I heard the news, I went to the apartment and turned it upside down.
So she's
I had
one
to
who's
know the truth.
ransacked it.
That was you?
I didn't find anything. Nothing to say what she had been involved with, or gotten into, or who she might have been fighting with.
Okay.
That means one of two things. Either whatever happened to her was sudden, or it was secret.
I suppose you're right.
Calliope was never one to keep secrets. When she was doing something, everyone knew about it.
None of you were talking to her. Who would she tell?
You're clever. Maybe there's a chance Calliope chose you after all.
If it wasn't Grace, that means someone else was behind Calliope's death. Someone who could keep their involvement hidden.
One of us.
Yeah. Must it be an idol?
Does it have to be an idol? You thought I killed Calliope. Couldn't it have been some other mortal?
Despite how he might look, it's not a simple matter to kill an idol.
It was difficult enough to believe you had done it. If another mortal killed her, they somehow escaped detection. We found nothing, no evidence of a battle.
You looked?
Of course we looked. What do you think was happening while you waited? If Calliope was attacked elsewhere, even magic revealed no trace of it.
Okay. Wait, yeah, did you say magic?
Wait. Did you say magic?
You can battle me through a song in a world of your own creation, and yet magic is beyond belief?
Well, sure. I just thought...
We have our powers just as you have yours.
I can grow a field of corn like nobody's business.
Some would say our powers are also magic, but true magic is a different and older power.
Okay.
Hecate's domain.
And it was of no use here.
We shouldn't rule it out.
Okay, so Hecate also exists.
We haven't tried everything yet.
Did Calliope...
Did Calliope have any enemies? The way you talk about her, she must have. What? What am I missing?
Calliope had a way of making people angry. She could be... argumentative.
Yes, but enough to make enemies who wanted her dead?
Not that you or I know of, apparently, but that doesn't mean they didn't exist.
Could Athena be the killer?
What about Athena? She seemed awfully insistent on declaring me guilty, don't you think?
Athena? No, Athena follows the rules.
Well,
Athena has one goal and one goal only, to protect the idols.
Okay.
And that included Calliope. She'll eventually drive us all mad with her vigilance, but break her own rules? I don't see it.
Okay, what about Pan?
What about Pan? He showed up at my place out of nowhere, right after I left the chorus.
He did what?
I have to wonder what his angle is.
He has one, that's for certain. Though I've never thought of him as a killer. It would be too messy.
Yeah,
Still,
I don't
we
see
should
him as a
consider the
killer
idea.
either.
For him to show up so quickly is...
But it's more like he has some sort of thing he wants out of this. So as a result, he's kind of helping, you know, like basically taking advantage of any situation. He's 100% that kind of guy anyways. I mean, at least I feel like he is. So, yeah.
Couldn't we go to Athena with this? If you've changed your minds and you're both part of the chorus.
Athena would be sympathetic, but the die has been cast.
She won't go back on the edict, not without clear evidence.
Oh, now you want evidence.
She acted on the information she had. If we want to sway her, we need something better.
Oh man, I'm so glad we're on like Persephone's on our side. I don't want to call both of them suspects. I don't think this is going to help the situation, so I'm not going to pick that option. Let's go with this.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You know the idols. Don't you have any ideas?
I told you I wouldn't be of much help, Grace.
Did you now? That's unsurprising. When are you ever of help to anyone but yourself?
Says the woman who forced Grace to challenge her rather than answer a simple question.
Calliope died, Apollo. Calliope, who came with us all the way from the old world.
You think I don't know that? Are you forgetting what the Muses meant to me?
Shit.
Stop it! Stop fighting! Is this what the idols are like? You just what? Live forever and never get over anything? Super. Becoming a god was such a gift. Wow.
Oh no, another song number. Oh man.
I'm listening now. Tell us what end you were doomed to.
Jane.
Calliope, blinded by fire.
Pezzo. It's like Twitch things. Oh, is that her?
How could you blame her? What could she have done to earn such a
Oh no, don't fight, you two.
God of the sun hides from his own eyes. What would you know about fate?
You say that you knew her, she was family to us, yet you don't hesitate to accuse her. Oh, queen without a throne, go bitter with fury, not everyone seeks to betray you.
Stop this.
So fighting mom and dad, yeah!
Yes, there's more to seek.
Apollo, your help is not needed here.
Oh, I hope the game doesn't make us choose.
How could you throw that gauntlet at me? Could your heart shrivel any further?
Fuck.
You abandoned me to a terrible fate.
You replay your injuries
It's
till
far
it's too
too
late.
You know how far I bent before I
trapped.
snapped.
This is not about you. Enough! This helps no one.
There he is, God of the sun.
Apollo, for my sake, take a deep breath. I need your help, not your anger. These old wounds, they distract and blind you. You can't see yourselves.
He doesn't know what's important.
And you do.
Oh no!
Or stay.
Okay, we're falling Apollo, I'm sorry. Oh no! I hate the fucking game making us choose this shit, man.
That was not my finest moment. Persephone will never let this go.
Oh god, why is there a flirt option in this moment? Like, what the fuck? This is not the moment to be flirting. Ugh, game, come on now. I'm disappointed. Oh, Jesus. God, now I don't know if I should have been with Persephone or not. Because they're kind of like following Apollo like so far. I mean, I guess now we can't go back, so you choose it anyway. No, Pezzo. Hey, I'm not that predictable, okay? I know I am very predictable usually, but I was at that moment I was just like, I don't know who, but then, you know, because we've been in with Apollo like so far, like the journey has been with Apollo, I was just like, okay, pick Apollo. Because I don't want to like split off now into another direction, I guess you could say. There's one. I wonder what would Apollo's powers like. Let's say we let it escalate. So he's like, his power is kind of like doing fate shit, right? What would he have done in that situation? Like, what the fuck would his attack have been? You know. All right.
You kind of went dark and stormy back there. That was impressive.
Oh man.
I honestly thought I had left that behind me.
So all the
Signs of
idols
life? The world won't wither if you raise your voice.
are basically angry little brats.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I just wish old habits didn't return so easily around her.
Family thing, huh?
That's why I've tried to avoid my fellow idols for so long.
Okay.
I don't like who I am when I'm with them.
No wisdom with age? Yeah, how about that?
You'd think being thousands of years old would make idols
Exactly!
more mature. And yet...
Oh, I've forgotten 10 lifetimes by now. Perhaps my maturity was in one of those.
Oh god, the
At least
trauma,
coming here was
yeah.
useful. You have a better idea of where to start looking, right?
Actually, no, I don't. Where the fuck are we gonna, you know, go to? Actually, yeah, you're still helping me? What the
I thought
fuck?
you'd decide that getting me into the underworld was enough.
What? Bring you to Persephone and then shrug? Not my problem now?
Isn't that your thing? I wouldn't blame. Actually, yeah, I wouldn't blame
I mean,
you.
you could. I wouldn't blame you. It's not your problem.
What you said during our song, it's still true.
Sure, but I forced you to sing it.
You forced me to speak my heart. I'm helping you because I believe I should.
So yeah, so being a muse means like she has the power to like kind of have people speak the truth of sorts, like what they truly feel inside. I mean, it's basically the whole inspiration thing, isn't it? So yeah, like we can't force them to pick a decision, but we can kind of push them to pick what they truly want, if that makes sense. Which I kind of like. Like, I like that we don't have this kind of absolute power of like, oh, I want you to tell me where Persephone is, and then kind of use our little glowy eye power, and then they automatically answer, you know? So you kind of have to like convince them of sorts, which is what the battles are, basically, the musical battles. Where do we look next?
Where do we look then?
I need to give it some thought. This won't be easy. If another idol is behind this, they know as well. They had a plan.
So you don't know where to look next?
I need time to sort it out.
Oh god.
Be patient, Grace.
His pants are very low. Oh god. Is Athena really
I have
not
to
an
ask.
option? Yeah.
Is Athena really not an option? She wouldn't see what you see? At all?
I respect Athena.
Those hip bones
She
are
has
like
dragged us into the Mononade,
right
sometimes
there.
kicking and screaming. She's why we're alive. But if I
Okay.
said that her need to keep us safe didn't drive her to extremes, I'd be lying.
Yeah, so this is the thing, like even I kind
You
of
represent a
suspect
risk, Grace. To her, that is more important than any notion of compassion or justice.
right there in plain sight. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I feel like Athena might not know that she killed Calliope, but unintentionally she killed her because she was so adamant on keeping like the status quo, whatever you call it. Status quo, whatever that word.
Maybe whoever's behind this knows that. And is
Yeah,
counting on
exactly.
it.
How? No one could have known you would become the muse.
Maybe they just don't want to muse around. Though why is a good question.
Good thinking.
Devs know what
Though
they're
I'm
doing.
not sure who would benefit. Something to keep in mind.
Is there anything I can do in the meantime? Someplace I can look?
Don't you want to relax? You haven't rested since this began.
Relax? Who can relax? I've been sentenced to death, Apollo.
Fair point. Even so, go home.
Okay, so this is day one. We're still on
Next
day
time
one.
you see me, I'll have a better notion of what to do.
Fine. But I'm holding you to that.
Okay. Two. I don't know how many acts this game has actually. Maybe 3 acts? 4 acts? I don't know. Okay, so now we're back in the
Hey, Freddy.
apartment.
Have you been waiting up this whole time?
Yeah? A goat man sends you off into the night. Your life is on the line. And I'm gonna, what, sleep?
Oh,
What if you were
man.
taken prisoner? Kept in a cave by a
What's
cyclops?
up,
I don't
Freddy?
know, turned into a tree. I was worried sick.
Okay, so yeah, like I said, we like right from the beginning we could flirt with her, and I didn't want to do that. I want to be like best friends and just leave it as best friends, you know.
You don't need to worry so much. It hasn't been that bad so far. Kinda. I made some friends.
What? You mean like god type friends? Ones who aren't half goat?
I met Apollo. And Persephone. I faced off with her.
What? No way. Okay, all right. You have to tell me everything that happened. Huh. Persephone runs a club called the Underworld. That's a little on the nose.
I wouldn't suggest saying that to her face.
It's so cute.
And
It is
you
cute,
ended
isn't
up
it? That's why I
siding
want to
with
like keep like
Apollo?
the
Lord of the Sun, god of prophecy?
the friendship kind of going, you know.
Trust him?
These idols are all crazy. Yeah, so this is kind of, I guess it's kind of summarizing what happened in the previous thing, that, you know, we trusted Apollo and we kind of chose him over Persephone. I mean, I don't know if we could even trust Persephone because, you know, all this time she kind of hated us. So I think
I'm not
so?
sure.
Yeah.
I think so. It doesn't seem like he's lying, but he's hard to read.
Famous last words.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
So, what are your options? You need to go back to Apollo's place, right?
I could go back to the underworld. Make sure Persephone isn't taking my decision personally.
Yeah.
Oh, and, there's this. Pan left a card, says, come by Olympus. I doubt he means the mountain in Greece.
I just spoke to him?
Huh. I just spoke to him at the underworld. If he wanted something, why didn't he just talk to me there?
Because he's creepy and wants to get you alone.
Still not a fan?
You know how some people just set your teeth on edge? That's Pan. I can't help it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
it
like.
doesn't matter. I said I'd help, and that's what I'll do.
I think I trust her judgment. You
Come
know?
on me, Grace.
Thanks, Freddy.
The muse? Oh, the embodiment of inspiration. Can you believe it?
Oh, Freddie.
Yeah, kinda.
She's so cute. I love her. Okay, talk to Pacific. Okay, so day 2. Okay, let's see how the journal has been updated. Oh my god, there's gonna be so much, isn't there? Okay, of course, Freddie was waiting up when I got back from the underworld. She apologized for how things went down with Pan during the storm, but honestly, I get it now. My power draws the good and bad out of people, and I don't always get to choose which it will be. At any rate, it's good that I have Freddie at my side during all of this. Okay. Alright. Because, yeah, before we had a song with, like, Pan and Freddie, like, us having to choose, so, yeah. We read that. Yeah, this is... finally left Olympus, and that's when she became friends with Persephone, who gave her the apartment. However, okay. They haven't spoken for 2 years. Okay, yeah, so Persephone doesn't know a shit. Yeah. No. I ran into none other than Hermes at the Underworld. I'm pretty sure they didn't follow me there. They're just vibing. Okay, I unfortunately need to go now. Sure, Jane. Thank you so much for being here. It's fun watching this. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed. But yeah, I'll be ending stream in a little bit as well anyways, so you won't miss too much. But yeah, you take care. I hope you have a good night. Sleep tight, sweet dreams, and I will catch you later. Bye-bye. Maybe tomorrow. But yes. Good night. Bye. There's more. I mean, I don't think it'll go all the way down here, but probably like a few more. Definitely. I mean, we're still on the second act, right? But yeah. Would you believe Hermes has only been idle for a year, so they talk a lot about the old Hermes, so I guess they must have gone through something like me. They were there when the old Hermes died and his eidolon passed on to him. How often does that happen, I wonder? They answered one question, at least about how they showed up at the apartment so quickly. Apparently when an idol dies, Hermes has to be there, whoever Hermes is at the time, I guess. They were kind of close-mouthed about it, but they just know. Alright, okay, nothing new there. Oh god, we probably have a shit ton for Apollo now. We read that one. Thankfully Apollo did have another way to help me, namely through a teenage computer whiz who lives in his dump of a home, the Oracle. Oh no, we read that as well. Wow, seeing Apollo and Persephone biting each other's head off was really eye-opening. Do all the idols hold grudges against each other like this? If so, it's no wonder one of them got murdered. We got what we went for at the Underworld, but Apollo and Persephone just couldn't stand working together for more than 5 minutes. Finally, he had enough, and so did I. Thankfully, Apollo is still willing to help me out. So much for I'll just make everything worse, Grace. But says he'll need to give our next step some thought. If there's an idol behind it all, then they're a tricky one. Which, you know, fantastic. Exactly what I needed. Athena, we don't have anything for her. Oh, Persephone laughed when I asked if Athena might be a suspect. The suggestion was ridiculous. Athena's entire existence is based on protecting the idols, and apparently she didn't break her own rules. She sounds so fun. Okay, we have a bit for Persephone. Apollo gave me the lowdown on Persephone. Apparently the whole story about how she was kidnapped by Hades, Lord of the Underworld, is more or less true. He made Persephone's bride against her will, and the other idols did squat to stop it. What the stories don't mention is how she later killed Hades and took his throne, only to have the throne taken away by the other idols as punishment for the murder. Persephone is pretty pissed about it still, and honestly, who wouldn't be? Things broke down between Apollo and Persephone very quickly. Persephone just couldn't resist taking potshots, and Apollo couldn't help but respond. It was pretty sad to watch. Eventually Apollo lost his cool completely and stormed out, and I went with him. At least we got what we came for. Pan. I actually ran into Pan again in the Underworld just by coincidence, so he says. Hanging around in the very place his tip eventually led me to. Granted, the Underworld is his kind of place, but what are the odds? Neither Apollo nor Persephone seems to consider Pan much of a suspect. He's not a murderer according to them, even though his sudden involvement is really suspicious. Alright, so Eros is new here in this list. I met Eros, the goddess sex, just hanging around in the Underworld looking like a Turkish wrestler taking a break from his BDSM dungeon. That is, oh my god, I just realized that this was see-through. For some reason it didn't occur to me that this was see-through. Well, oh well. He was nice enough, if kind of wrapped up in his own problems. Hardly seems a killer type, but what do I know? Eros agreed to help me find Persephone. She either didn't know I was at the club or was avoiding me. That place is huge. After I convinced him, I could make sure Persephone didn't blame him for it. Not that I'm sure I can. Frankly, I don't think he was all that convinced either. He just found me amusing, I guess. Alright, okay, we're updated. I'm just wondering if I should start the new act now, seeing as, like... At least the pants are not see-through, that's true! Wait, what are his pants like again? Oh yeah. He's like a fucking barrel, man. You know how they, you know, sometimes in books they like describe people like, oh, they were barrel chested. This is exactly like the embodiment of that. But yeah, seeing as there's like, okay, so I usually finish stream at around the 3-hour mark. Seeing this, there's only like 11 minutes. Because how do we... Yeah, it's like the autosave thing that comes up. So I don't think we can... If I click load game... Oh, it likes... Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, we have... You know what? I think I'll probably end this here as well, because I don't want to kind of start halfway through, and it's a good place to stop, you know? Even though I wish I could play this longer. God, this is interesting. Oh man, I'm really loving it though. I'm really enjoying it. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Give encourages saves. That's true. That's true. Oh my god, yeah. I can totally... wait, how do I... Wait, can I... Oh, there we go. What the fuck? That's weird. Main menu. Follows plan. I feel like if we go here, this would be, or maybe even this one would be where we can pick, because now it's Apollo's plan. But from here we can pick if it's gonna be Persephone's thing. Interesting. I might actually take the save file and like do a copy and keep it somewhere else. But yeah, we'll see. Anyways, I'll explore that later tomorrow when I wake up and like go back to figuring out how I want to play this game. I need to Google how many acts there are though. I hope there's at least 3 acts in this game. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, there you go. I guess that's Stray Gods. I hope you guys enjoyed. Pezzo, I know you kind of came in halfway. I hope it was interesting enough for you. Let's go raid. I think Gavin's streaming now, right? Yeah, he's streaming. Let's go raid him. Oh, sorry, Rob. Oh god, I keep forgetting his name. Rob, I know, Pezzo. God. But yeah, there you go. Anyways, but yeah, I'll be playing some more of this tomorrow for sure, and I probably will start early. I was a bit busy today, so I had to start stream a little later than usual. But yeah, we'll see. Anyways, take care. Good night. A good day. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.